I'm just gonna open us up, then we're gonna roll, and then we'll do our introductions, and we have to introduce Sal and Meagan, of course.
Yes.
So. But we are live. Okay. So good evening to our new players, and if anybody's watching, big surprise because we have 2 new people joining us. So we are the League of White Rose. We are the Order of White Rose. This is the League of Roses. The League of Roses, which you 2 will eventually learn, is a group of. What's wrong?
Oh no, I thought you meant in your dad's. I could see you.
Oh.
You can see why you zoom in a little bit.
No, you don't want to zoom out.
Technical difficulties.
Because I'm on the farthest left.
Mike always likes to pull something up right as we start.
Yeah. All right. So
You just can't see me, it's all. It's fine, I guess.
So the regular.
It's not like I'm the star of the show or anything.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, so what was I talking about?
I gotta make my name
Talking about the League of Roses.
Oh, okay. So the League of Roses, you will learn, your characters will learn, is a group of groups of rose-colored roses, of groups of adventurers that have been banded together by a man named Van Richten in the domain of Ravenloft. Ravenloft is pure evil. I don't know if you have any background on it, but you're going to learn. It's all full of evil, everything evil, and each territory is ruled by what they call a Darklord. Van Richten is basically a Van Helsing type of guy, and as Van Helsing, he was doing things to try to battle the evil and try to eliminate evil. Unfortunately, something has happened to him, but we'll get into those details in the background of the whole area.
Okay.
That is something that I created. If you were to go to Ravenloft, play that someplace else, it would be different.
Kind of like
So-
Helsing's little bouquet. Yeah.
So we're, what did you say?
He said it's like Van Helsing's bouquet. We're part of the
Yeah,
bouquet.
yeah, you're part of the bouquet.
We're level
You're
3.
white because when I started it, I didn't have all that planned out, and white was supposed to be the purest rose. So.
Oh yeah.
All
I'd
right.
like to say we've been tainted a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you had something in the water, like you put dye in the
Let's
water?
just say someone decided to kill a little kid
Yeah,
instead of
hey.
oatmeal.
So
Yeah.
the original
Wait, did you say
group.
turn him into oatmeal?
They killed him in oatmeal.
No, tapioca.
Oh!
Don't
Part of the oatmeal.
He ground
Let's
tapioca.
not go back.
Wait, was it oatmeal or
Tapioca.
Oh my
Death
god.
by oatmeal.
All right, so your characters will learn as will you, which is part of the fun. We play 2E,
That's funny.
and the reason we play 2E is because I was in D&D 35, 40 years ago, and I bought all the manuals, and I didn't want to pay to upgrade all these new ones. I'm cheap.
Understandable.
So, the biggest things, though, that we do is we do adopt some things. We do adopt, everybody will roll for their initiatives, and so we will not do monsters and then heroes, which is 2D. We'll mix that up based on the roll. The other thing
okay, I
is
get it.
you get a movement of 30 feet,
Oh.
and you get an action each turn.
Got it.
Whether you do both is up to you, but normal standard person moves 30 feet. If you
Yes.
have a hindrance, or if you have something that enhances your ability, you'll tell me about it and we'll let you move based on that.
Understood.
Okay? Those are the things we've adopted. The toughest thing about 2E, I think these guys will tell you, is the monsters are tougher. And
Really?
You don't have quite the advantages that you have. They loosened everything up for the players. So that's the good thing. It's actually more of a challenge for you.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So
Do the spells work any differently?
It
Some
depends.
spells do.
Or the
Some of the
abilities?
spells are a bit
Okay.
different than what they are 5e.
and you don't quite have as many of the
But
those
some
spells.
are the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually have less spells, but
I'll
we'll
figure
get
it
into
out.
those details. We'll
Okay.
let you investigate that. I don't know anything about your characters as much as you will know.
Yeah.
That's the one thing
I think
will
we're on the
admit.
same boat right now.
I don't know everything in this thing, so usually Michael or Richard will look
Yeah.
things up if we have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds good.
I think you're blocking me. And
Some
I'm the
spells
most
are better
important
in
thing.
2e than they
No,
are in
no,
5e.
you're fine now.
Okay. You can't sit back like that because I think you're blocking me.
You're blocking him.
Extra
Yeah.
posture.
All right,
Young
so
man.
You eat too much shrimp, you become shrimp.
we'll go around and meet the characters. I decided to change that up. We're going to meet people. We usually introduce our players, and they introduce their characters. Because you two have yet to sort of determine some things about your characters. You may or may not do all of what we do. I usually ask a question that people will answer ahead of time for their players.
Oh.
Okay? So that allows you to delve a little bit into your player,
Okay.
explain who you are, helps you to sort of build your player up too as
I
well.
like that.
So we'll skip that for you guys if you want. So we're going to start on this side with, well, I'm not going to say.
Oh.
Introduce yourself,
Oh, who are
your
you?
player's character name, and then I'll ask you your question.
Okay. Hi, my name is Michael. I play the character Randolph the Pale.
And Randolph the Pale is because
Yeah, I
It's
have
not
not
painted.
painted it.
it's
Yeah.
not painted.
He's a wild mage wizard. Basically, what it means is that if he casts a spell, and if, say, if for example I roll poorly on it, it could cause the spell to go out of whack and cause some sort of random effect. So, for example, a spell that's meant to blow someone up might actually make them sprout leaves or like branches out of their body.
So
Stuff like that.
that's the wildness.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question this week is,
What is he?
what is your character most proud of?
How shameless he is.
Okay,
He does
and
not
we'll see
care
that, and we'll
what
see that
people
exhibited
think.
in many ways. We won't go into details. The details will come out. The gory details.
Okay.
What's wrong? Is it not recording?
Something happened.
If you can see me, comment the color.
Yes. Well, I think how
But
many
not
fingers are
brown.
holding up?
You can't use brown.
Why not?
Because
Common color.
It's a bad color.
no, it just
Not
makes
brown.
it more specific.
Okay. all
Then
right.
maybe they'll comment
It's nice
brown
to
just
have
to
a limit.
spite me.
It's nice to have limitations.
Reverse psychology.
Okay, we're going to go to our next player.
Arctic special.
Hi, my name's Richard, and I play a half-orc wizard named Grutz, the wizard. And Grutz does a lot of magic, such as smash and cleave and slice and dice. He's a very strong wizard.
And a wizard who, whether he says what he says or not, those actions happen. anyway.
Yes, Grutz also gets very angry too.
Yeah. All right. What is Grutz most proud of?
His magical prowess. Oh God.
Okay.
His
See,
magical
they-
prowess.
Okay. So they don't know yet, but they'll find out. They'll find
Oh
out.
my.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So our next now, you can just introduce yourself. And if
Okay.
you have a character name, if you don't know what they're proud of, you can skip the question. So go ahead.
Okay. My name is Salvatore. I'm joining here for the first time, or maybe I was here before and you didn't see me. My character's name will be revealed once I appear in the story. That's totally not that I haven't thought of it yet. It's just for suspense.
Good.
And what he's most proud of has to be his artistic sensibilities. A man of fine taste.
Ah. We don't have anyone like that, so that's good.
Yeah.
These are all slobs.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
I like to
Maybe.
say W's a bit on the
Yeah,
more
maybe. I was just
etiquette
gonna say.
side.
Okay.
No.
All right. Continuing onward.
Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Diurd. That's druid spelled backwards. And I'm most proud of, like, I got very sticky fingers. You know, you don't have no money, it's because you dropped it. And I picked it up. Didn't
One of
give
those
it back.
opportunistic druids. And it's, say it again.
Diurd.
Dear. This is going to take me a while. So, one thing we skipped was who you are, just your first name.
Ooh, like,
You.
Your real life
oh,
name.
I'm Meagan. Hi.
There we go. Yeah, we don't want anybody creeping. So we've said our last names all
Oh, yeah,
day.
Richard, come
Yeah.
on.
They're,
Looking at
they're in
me.
the database.
Looking at me.
Yeah.
You know, you guys know it.
They've
Shout
got us all
out, I know
stuck
it.
but okay,
They're stuck
thank
in
you.
the
All you
database,
stalkers
everybody.
out there.
Yeah.
FBI data.
So
Right,
these are interesting traits
Get some
because
garlic
they're
bread.
not
Yeah.
traits that other folks have. This is good. That's
Rose
interesting.
petals.
Just bring
So
the
thanks for
white
getting that
petals.
off the cuff. Okay, next.
You bring the whipped cream.
Hi, I'm
get the
Sarah. I
cherries.
play two characters. The first one is N. He's a human paladin. He's 82 years old. He works for the Church of Ezra. What he's most proud of is his honor and his loyalty.
Not his
He's very pure.
His virginity.
Hey, he's been loyal to himself. He has not had
Yeah,
sex
sure.
in 82 years.
And his chastity belt.
Yeah, they're looking at you like you're
In 82 years, like
You'll
he's
see.
older than that.
Wow. Now, okay, and your that's what he's proudest of is his
honor.
honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
that fits.
My second character is W. He's a male witch. He's N's younger brother. What he's most proud of is his covenant. He's very
Ah.
proud of the pact he's made with them.
We'll learn more about
Yeah.
that as we go. Okay, that just happened.
Also his head count. on the woman he's
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He keeps note of
notches. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
How many he's?
I have a
I had a
question
con-
for
that's a
the
different kind of head
82-year-old. So, like, when you say he hasn't had sex in 82 years, does that mean he had like sex once and he was like,
No.
no,
No,
no?
never.
He's 82
He's
years old.
82 years old.
He,
Well, when
he
did he have
just-
it? When he was
he-
born?
he was born with a chastity belt.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
it
wait,
was-
wait. So does it like? Does he get a new one? Like? When
No,
he
it
Oh
broke
no!
off.
big, or-
Did his-
It never came off.
Let's just say it broke off recently.
Did his
Oh,
mom
it
just like
did.
die from giving
Oh,
birth
my.
to him?
No. It's once his parents, his mom was a priest and his dad was a paladin, and as soon as he was
Oh,
born, they locked him
yeah.
up.
Oh,
As-
they
I thought,
tried
like,
to.
God,
He,
Ezra.
I thought you meant he
You
like,
made it
slipped
sound like he came out
of
with
the
that.
chastity
Yeah,
belt.
that
oh,
That poor
Was he
mother.
cursed?
Yeah.
Not welcome.
Ezra's like, you shall not have sex.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally we come to.
Hi, I'm Mike. I play the character Unica. Yeah. He's a hunter, but that hunts specifically Woodworthians. What else?
And they don't know what a woodworthian
Oh yeah,
is, so we should
Woodworthians.
explain.
Oh,
So
I'll explain the Woodworthian.
Is that
iceberg.
is that what
Quickly,
Rob
Rob,
is?
give us
Just
the
look at
Reader's
that.
Digest.
That's the Woodworthian sort of family tree.
He had
Here's the
so many
Woodworthian graveyard
characters.
so far.
He
And
has
they all
played all the
died.
Woodworthians.
He has
I played
10,
nothing
12
but
And in
Woodworthians.
3 years, he's killed about 9 or 10 of them
Well, Arnie.
himself.
Yeah, they all
There's
12 start
so
with an
far.
R and end with an
Wait,
E.
is this a boy cat, girl cat?
Wait.
Oh yeah, that was Gazpacho. Gazpacho died. They were
Yeah.
adopted.
Oh,
Oh, I
it's
killed
like,
Gazpacho.
Yeah, they were adopted into the family by the first Roddy Woodworth.
these
There's
like
there's
weird
three
enemies
Roddy
or something?
Woodworths. They're all
Oh
triplets.
no!
They all,
He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
makes
like
characters
this.
that does a lot of
And
stuff
their
they
poor
die really
mother.
fast.
Oh, okay.
all their poor
Yeah,
mother.
yeah, yeah,
So to go through the names
They
very
so much
quickly.
crap.
Roddy,
So
Roddy,
so far
Married
I've
to
played. My first character was Old Man Woodworth. Then a brownie died. That's not me. I just did the voice for the brownie. Then I was Rudy Woodworth. Then I was Roddy Woodworth. Then I was Roderick Woodworth. Then I was Booty Woodworth. He was a pirate. Then I was Rudy Woodworth. Then I was Ruby Woodworth. Then I was Rupee Woodworth. Then I was Remy Woodworth. Then I was Raw T Woodworth with T's instead of D's.
Oh.
And then I was Gazpacho Woodworth, who also died.
You
Wow.
just like
Yeah.
That's
kill
all my
them off
characters.
as you go.
Kind of like Kenny. They die, but they just come back.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They just
Mike's
reincarnated.
specialty is killing himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now I'm Jiminy Carlyle, who hunts Woodworth.
Let's be honest. This
Because
he's done pretty good
they
at
have
surviving
allied with
adventures.
themselves with a
pretty good.
terrible force of
You know how
nature
many
called
characters-
Delgado.
So are Woodworthians just a family? Is that just the name, or
Yes.
are they like a
They're
species?
they are the
Like a
Wood.
clan name.
They,
Okay.
Yeah, that's their last name. They own Woodworthia, which is in a land called Rickemulo.
Oh,
Rick
interesting.
and
Rickemulot.
It's one of the domains of
Yeah.
Ravenloft. He's sort of adopted a corner
It's kind of like the X-Men Manor, but a castle and a town around the
They're
castle.
full of
in his mind.
Xavier's School for Roddy Woodworth.
Yeah, Xavier School for
They're school for
Woodworth.
terrible people.
They have a king.
All right.
He's King hang on. He's King
Rudius.
Rudimescus Voltarius Woodworth the 23rd.
Oh wow.
There've been 23 of those guys.
Okay,
Lot of
so
letters.
And if I ever play him, he's automatically level 20.
And what is Jiminy proud of stuff?
He's most proud of his number one dad mug. Or world's best dad.
Wait, are you dad?
Maybe.
He has a
yeah,
bug.
yeah.
plot twist.
Yeah,
It's
no.
possible that Jiminy Carlyle's a dad.
What a bad father.
No, he's got the world's best dad
Does he have
mug.
the
He
cup
must be
with
doing
him?
something right.
Oh, we have
Carries it on him.
Well, that's nice. Okay, that's
Because he's
good.
the world's best dad.
Okay, well, thank you to our characters. Now, since Sal and Meagan are new, they're going to roll their characteristics, their hit points, so to speak. So I don't know what attributes your people specifically
I
need to have
have
them in, but go ahead and so I think
So-
Sarah will guide you through what she recommends as the best method to get you
So-
the best number.
The
Alright.
stats are for strength, constitution,
Understood.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. We're
You're
going to start
familiar
you
with
with
those,
a
right?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So we're going to start you with a base of 8, and then you just need to roll all 7 of these,
Oh, okay. Got it.
and then you're going to add those to these.
But you're also
Oh, I see.
going to roll.
Do we get to
rid of
choose
one,
which
right?
one we add to
You
it?
add 2 to one stat, so
Oh.
you can get up to 18.
So explain that to them. Okay.
Yeah. So you roll all 7,
Yeah.
and you can choose which dice goes into which stat.
Ah.
So Megan, you want your intelligence and wisdom to be the highest. Sal, you want your charisma and dexterity
Yeah.
to be the highest.
Got it.
So just roll all 7, and we'll go with Megan first. Okay.
Roll them dice. Not that hard.
That's how I do it. Don't worry.
It's okay. Here, you can roll this one.
I am so sorry.
So we have a 6,
Yeah,
a
we've got
5.
6, 5, 4, 3,
2-1.
2, 1, and
Really?
and
Yeah.
another 4.
Wow.
That's not too bad.
Every number.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
That's
since you
close.
want your intelligence and wisdom to be the highest, you can combine 2 and get to an 18. Well,
You can
maybe-
combine two.
Yeah.
So if you want to combine the 6 and the 4, you can make your intelligence
Oh
an
wow!
18,
I didn't know you could do that.
and you cross those off. So
You'll
you can't
lose
use
out
those
on other
numbers.
ones, though.
Oh, yeah.
Then you
okay.
can put 5 in your
Totally
wisdom
buff
to make
yourself
that a
on one way.
13.
Yeah. Or
And
just
then
roll,
you can
the
basically
risky
choose
way.
where to put 2, 1, 3, and
risky
4
way.
left.
The risky one.
First druid, you don't really need strength.
No, I don't have much strength
I would
to
put that
begin
in
with,
one,
so
so
I want
make
to be as
that 9.
accurate as possible.
I thought
But the
you could get rid of
intelligence thing,
No.
not as accurate.
We'll make your
But if
constitution.
you need it for the game,
the second pile.
you
I'll
might
make
want
your
it.
They might
dexterity
want it. That's
and-
right.
You just
That's
bluff.
why. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I hope it's higher than real life intelligence.
So I think these are the best ones to go for.
Yeah, I will. Yes, thank you. Yes, this is what I want.
So her intelligence is 18?
Her intelligence is 18.
Okay.
Her wisdom is 13.
Okay, so that you can stop. So with 18, you're going to have pluses. You're going to have 2 pluses to whatever is
Roll you do
an
with intelligence.
yeah, for your intelligence.
So
You have
another thing is your
that might
spells.
that might help your
You know the
spells.
benefit.
Your spell
Huh?
attacks
You know
will
the
add your
benefit.
intelligence modifier, so you will add a +2
Oh.
whenever you attack.
Yeah,
So you might actually gain an extra spell. You're going to have to look that stuff up. I'm not going to look that up.
I
okay?
can help them too with
Okay.
You'll get
Yeah, we
bonuses
can
to
we can
that.
figure out all the other stuff. You know,
Right.
after
That's
we-
what I'm. The biggest thing
And
is
then
that I
Sal-
don't know all the details. You need to know more
Oh,
details
yeah.
about yourself
We'll
than I
roll
do.
you next.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, who else would we do next?
Me.
That's a
and-
Totoro,
that's an
are you gonna
excellent-
go next?
That's an excellent question.
Yeah.
And
Okay. So just throw them, huh? Okay.
That's
Megan,
pretty good.
what did I
Okay,
get?
you got 2 6s.
Oh, that's good.
You got 2 2s. You got 1 4, 1 3, and 1.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would make your charisma the highest.
They
Oh,
get that
that's what I
sucker
think
to
I
18.
do.
So
too.
I would use a 6 and a 4 to make that an 18. And then you want
what's the max you can have? At
18.
18.
Oh, okay. And it's okay. It starts at 8, and then
8 is normal, and 18 is like Uber.
yeah.
Just below God.
Yeah. Why not? Go for it.
And
You
then
want the
I would
other-
add
you
the
want-
6 into your dexterity
Yeah,
to make
I
that
agree.
a 14.
I agree.
And
So
then-
what do I have left over?
You have 2 2s, a 3, and a 1.
Well, you might want your dexterity higher. I don't know. Well, I don't know what a bard does.
A bard
Bard
wants
uses charisma
charisma
because
to
that's
Yeah,
also
Oh,
like your
that's
spell.
the major.
You want to go
I don't
charisma
know, do I
into
want
your dex,
intelligence?
Okay.
into strength and cons, and you don't need to care about your intelligence nor your wisdom.
I don't know. I think.
I mean, you want somewhat of a wisdom for spell count.
Does Constitution increase my hit points? I forgot.
It depends on if
It
your
depends on how high
constitution's
it
high
is.
enough.
Okay, it has to be up to a certain.
Constitution will be like your endurance. Your
But you can
ability
add that to
take-
your hit points.
Yeah,
at
but I
your
think if
level.
it's above a certain,
When
thing, you
you're
get
at
extra
14,
It has to be 14.
I think it's 14
Okay.
plus 1.
So it starts
14,
at
50
8.
plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
60,
and I
70
have what
plus
numbers
2.
left?
2, 2,
16
and 3,
plus
and
2,
a 4.
17
2,
plus
2,
3.
3, 4. Okay.
And 18's
People like the lowball Constitution, but it's tough to do.
I don't know. Put the 4 in
I
strength.
find if you don't,
Okay.
if you're not a mage,
Feel like
don't lowball.
I want to have a little of that.
Don't lowball it.
He is
Uh,
mage type.
my
And since
dexterity
I'm
is
a
at what?
barbarian,
14?
I lowballed my wisdom intelligence. The
Um,
2 stats I don't use.
You can't put any other dice into those.
What is your wisdom?
Into what?
8.
The dexterity,
So you're
strength, or
8 and 8.
charisma.
Yeah, 8.
So
you're
So
one
now you
normal
can only
person.
add
Yeah,
into your
I-
constitution.
Oh, can you only
wisdom.
combine 2
You
dice?
can only combine 2 dice.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Then, so I have 3 more, then let's do, so I have, which stats do I have left? I haven't done anything with
Constitution,
wisdom.
intelligence, and wisdom.
Okay, put a 3, put a 3 in intelligence, a 2 in constitution, and a 2 in wisdom.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I should probably write these. Tell me, what are my,
So your stats are 12 in strength,
yes.
14 in dexterity,
Oh, shit, that's a 12, 14,
10 in constitution,
10,
11 in intelligence,
11,
10 in wisdom,
10.
and then 18 in charisma.
Got it. Sounds good.
And then Megan, do you have yours?
Pretty
I
good
have
spread.
Okay, cool.
everything down.
And then the next thing you guys have to do is roll your hit points.
Okay, how do we do that?
You'll
So-
get the max usually in your first level.
Oh yeah, don't you just roll each level?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Megan is a 1d8,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
then Sal, yours
I think it's
is
the same.
a 1d8 as
Yeah.
well.
Because I remember we did the same classes last time. A D8, which will get out.
Megan, have you played a druid?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know what kind of things you can start with? Any kind of like, you have a staff?
She can start with a staff, or
Right. She doesn't use any weapons. per
Use like
se,
a
right?
quarterstaff.
Nah.
I
Okay.
think you.
I
And
think
Sal, do you know what you would start
a
with?
scimitar. She
Scimitar?
can use any simple melee weapon.
I think I get like any type of melee weapons. I think I can use light ranged weapons as well.
You can use simple crossbows, long swords,
Yeah.
rapiers, or short swords.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll use an axe.
And then you also start with 3 instruments of your choice.
3 instruments. Ooh,
Oh
fancy.
man, you hate the bongos.
I have to go to the music
Don't
store.
diss the rhythm section.
Jiminy Carlyle, when I first made him, he was a part of Sarah's brother Jacob's campaign. He
Uh-huh.
played the bagpipes.
Oh, it was fun.
Because
to
it's the
loud.
loudest thing on the freaking planet. Yeah. And he would jump side to side whenever he played them.
Here, you need to roll one of these.
I do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
You
Just
roll it.
Oh.
1.
Oh god.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I don't think we should start her with 1.
Add 3.
No.
Or add 2.
If you're doing 5,
No,
if you're doing like sort of 5e, you start out with the max.
You start with the max hit
So
points.
8?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
give. It's
Yeah,
so the
just do
players don't
8.
die more.
Hey,
Wait.
talking about
Wait,
hit
where?
points?
Yeah.
Hit. I got hit?
No.
Because
so
she
your
will
hit
die in
points.
1 hit.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Roll again. I'm not going to give you the max, but roll again.
7.
Okay, that's
Oh, there you go. That's much better.
That's
You'll survive with that.
pretty much the opposite. Okay, what do I got?
7.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
sweet.
Okay.
You guys are set.
Yeah.
It's
So
okay. When we first started, I had 1 HP.
you
Yeah,
had
that
one?
is-
Yeah.
I had 1 HP when I started.
I had 4.
Yeah.
Where do we put
I died of seasickness.
He did die
He
from
did.
seasickness in the first one. You were on a boat and you got knocked out because you got sick.
I like that. You're seasick.
So the only thing that we might want to do during break or something is look up your
Spells. Yeah.
your spells
Spell-wise.
and your saves. Okay, but let's go ahead and just sort of kind of roll, get started. If you want to look that stuff up while we're talking and while we're going, you can do that. I'm just going to basically pull you guys in fairly quickly is all. So, just be ready. It's not of interest for you to sit around and watch other people. So, last time you guys finished off a werewolf, which is a Darklord, which was a big thing, and you got rewarded for that. And as you were, so you were helped by one of your ex-group members who came in. It was a female that was being played by none other than Sarah. It was named Lizzie. And Lizzie, you thought, was carted away by the wolves, but it turned out she came and she helped you destroy Gregor, who was the main werewolf Darklord. As she was pulling him apart, ripping him apart, she looked at you, Randolph, and
Yeah.
said,
I'll see you in hell.
I'll see you in hell. In other words, she is after you. Right?
Well, I mean,
So-
she could have gotten red then and there. She just said see you in hell.
She'll see you in hell. So, you took one of the people that was helping you back. You kept another character named Boris.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown,
Yeah,
as you
Charlie
called him,
Brown.
as an alias. So, the group of you started to run as quickly as you could to get out of this area.
Yeah.
So, what happened to you is you are trying to leave the domain. You stopped for the night to sleep. Somebody had a nightmare.
Oh yeah, and
That was Anne. Can you describe your nightmare? Very
he was in
quickly?
a room. Everyone else's bodies kind of like
Knocked out.
went away. They turned to ashes, and then he fought a guy.
You fought a guy. And the guy was a maniacal-looking guy. What?
Yeah.
He was laughing crazily.
And
laughing.
he had a sword.
Yes.
And do you remember anything about the
It
sword?
was chill across it.
It was
And
red.
black.
It was black.
There was a
It
chill
was
on
a
it,
black
right?
sword. No.
No.
It was a black
and
sword.
did
Black
no
blade.
damage. And wasn't able to hurt him.
And he wasn't able to hurt him. So when you finally died, you woke up. And you're back with your group. Your group is sleeping with you, okay? So, that's where we will pick up now.
So sweat. Cold.
Yeah, he's covered in sweat.
Yeah.
He had a.
Might have peed yourself. Gotta check.
So as you wake up, all
Roll
around
for
you is just boiling mist.
12.
It's just boiling
12.
fog.
She rolled a 12. Did she pee herself or not?
Did you pee yourself? Is
Yeah,
that
we
what you're
rolled
rolling?
for pee.
He had a nightmare.
Did he have like a little
Yeah, you slightly pee yourself. It's
Oh,
a little
okay.
moist. That's one of the things you wake up and you're feeling like a little drippy down there. It's kind of like cold.
He's
you know?
embarrassed.
It's weird
You're
not
like,
having the chastity belt
You're not
on.
used to
That's
that. Usually
why.
when you peed yourself before, it just kind of rolled down the leg because of
Chastity.
the chastity belt. But now when you pee yourself, you pee yourself.
Yeah.
It's official.
How does it get out?
It's
No,
a
the chastity ate the pee. It was a
It
magical
would just
one.
leak out the sides and go down his leg.
No, it was a
So it doesn't
magical
get
one.
chafy.
Oh, well.
He didn't have to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
It kind of just went away.
Well, it makes sense.
Oh,
He
because-
never played.
Yeah, like
like
Iron
an
Man.
astronaut suit. Yeah,
Like
like
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Wait,
Yeah,
does that
okay.
mean not know how to use the restroom properly?
Yeah.
He's never
He kinda
used his
just
tool.
built
Number one.
himself.
He can do number two.
I mean, he's
No problem.
82. At this point, it's a little too late to learn.
No problem.
Yeah.
So you wake up,
Well, old men wear diapers.
That's true. He doesn't wear it anymore, though.
Your genitalia is somewhat moist. You feel that. You're looking around and you see just rolling mist and boiling fog all around you. You can hardly see sleeping near you.
Aren't we in his castle?
No.
Okay, no.
You are
That
not
was,
in
that
his
was a
castle.
dream.
You are not in his castle.
Oh! Oh, I know what
You
you
may have been in his castle, but you're no longer.
Okay.
You are all out,
They got
and
swept
you're seeing
away.
boiling. You can see around you, next to you. You can see Jiminy Carlyle. And you can see Randolph. They're sort of sleeping. And you can see they're sort of
Jiminy Carlyle snoring heavily.
okay. Okay, that's another reason you wake up.
Yeah.
And so all around is just billowing. You really can't see anybody else but these other two people.
I'm gonna
So-
wake him up.
So
I'm gonna shake him.
you're gonna get okay.
So you're gonna slap him.
What the hell? What are you doing? Hey, wait.
Okay. So Jiminy is.
I dare you.
So Jiminy, are you?
And disrespectful.
Did you stand up and go slap
Yeah.
him? Okay.
I didn't slap him. He slapped me
I
for
slapped
waking him
him.
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. So are you going to stand up?
Yeah.
I'm going back in my sleeping bag.
No,
Hey,
you are
bullshit.
not.
This is bullshit. What are you doing?
We're in the mist.
What?
We're separated from everybody.
What? He's gonna look up.
So all around you, all you see is just boiling, sort of
jeez.
white.
Oh,
Looks like fog.
oh Jesus.
But it's not hanging. It's rolling, and so you're saying, "Oh Jesus."
I'm gonna climb on his back.
My back?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on you.
Okay.
I got it.
Em's
Are
not
you
gonna
let
be
him
phased.
climb on you? Okay.
Yes, this has happened multiple times. He's
And
gonna go to
so-
Randolph.
Okay. Randolph,
Oh.
roll a
What?
20
Kick him.
for me very quickly, Randolph.
Kick him.
I'm not kicking him. You
Kick
kick
him.
him.
And what is your constitution?
My
Pile drive on him.
constitution
Yeah.
is
Fine.
12.
And what did you roll?
9.
Okay, so you're okay. So she can just you feel something nudging you.
Oh shit. Who is it? Is it the unicorn again?
No, that's my unicorn.
What?
Randolph.
What's going
Wake
on?
up, we're surrounded by mist and we separated.
I can see that. I can't see your face.
So having moved over to Randolph, you can sort of see him, and you can see how perturbed he is. And off to the side, next to Randolph, you can see another figure.
Em's gonna go to the other figure.
And so you can recognize that as Boris.
Boris, wake up.
And Boris he says, yes, I have my mace. What are we fighting?
We're not
Charlie
fighting.
Brown, we're riding the
Yes,
mist.
I can't see a
We're
goddamn
fighting the
thing.
mist.
Hit the mist.
I hit the mist. He swings. He's
Okay.
swinging wildly. So he misses you just barely.
Oh, God.
Okay, so he's
Boris,
just
Boris,
swinging
calm
into
down.
the
Not this way. Hit that way.
Which way are you pointing him? You're on his back,
That way.
by the way.
Yeah.
You're on
That
his
way.
back. Which way are you pointing?
Turn around. Hit that
He's
way.
going to turn around and he's going to swing over this way. I am swinging nothing. Then hitting
Boris,
nothing.
it's okay.
Now you're doing a good job.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone. You scared
It's
him.
really
You scared
feeling
him.
As
it,
he
Boris.
swings, the mist sort of parts, but it closes almost immediately. Very
Boris,
thick.
good job. You got him.
Yeah,
You
Boris,
scared him
yeah,
away.
good, yeah,
Yeah.
Boris is good. He's a good mace.
Yeah, do you know where the other people are?
I know what other people's.
Uh,
I see you.
Grutz,
Unlike you, can't see
the
things.
big guy, the big orc.
Grutz, I think he got up and went to take a pee
In
long
this?
ago. He could be gone. Could be
Rust
lost.
is nasty.
Okay,
Could
Em's
be
gonna
lost.
look around everywhere.
Okay, so
Kind
as
of
you
in the
look
perimeter.
around,
Em's gonna say, everyone stay close together.
so as you're
He's gonna squeeze
feeling
you.
around, are you feeling around?
Yeah.
So you just come upon a body. You can feel the
Yeah,
body.
he's gonna feel the body.
Okay, so as you're feeling, you feel lumps.
Lumps. He's gonna keep touching. He's gonna try
There's
to
two
get.
lumps.
Squeeze him. See what happens.
He's gonna squeeze him.
You're going to feel somebody squeezing you.
Whoa,
They're
Oh.
squeezing your buttocks.
goodness, like, please buy me some dinner first.
Em's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Wait, would I
I'm
tell
so
you to
sorry.
stop?
So
God.
you're going to get up. You're going to get up, and you do not recognize anything of what's going on around you. You see just billowing fog, and standing in front of you is a 6 foot,
And it's 6'4".
4, very
Plus
large.
Roddy, so 9'4".
Jiminy.
And
Roddy's dead.
he's got it's a pallet. It's an armored man. He's got full plate, full armor. The armor's
It
red.
glows.
It's kind of crimson. The edges of it are purple, sort of like Magneto.
Just to point out, he's a walking glow stick right now.
And he's glowing. Yeah, there's lots of glow coming from him.
Brave man.
As a matter of fact, from everything that's on him, he's glowing.
It's a glow stick.
You're fancy. You're not here to arrest me, are you?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm
good,
sorry,
good.
ma'am. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Diurd.
Diurd?
I gotta
Oh,
write
nice
that
to
down.
meet you, Diurd.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
D-I-U.
No,
Druid
it's D.
backwards.
It's D.
backwards.
It's
So it's
D-U.
D-I-U-R.
D-I-U-R-D.
D-I-U-R-D. Diurd. Diurd?
Diurd.
No, it's Diurd.
Think of a deer. Think of a deer. And then
With the extra
With
D.
Erd.
Deer.
It's like
Yeah, like
weird
you got
with
hit
a
by a
D.
deer. Deer.
Okay, I got it.
Deer.
Deer. It'll take a little bit. Okay.
Weird.
Why are you here?
I don't know. I took a nap one day because I was jogging away from these they got armored and swords and stuff. And
I know how it is.
who are you? What the fuck
So
are
yeah,
you?
behind
He's
you-
just on his back like Yoda.
Suddenly his head
What?
pops out.
Is that a growth? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I have
I'm
a
okay. It's a
question.
nuisance. More to say.
Oh,
I'm
I
his
got
mentor.
some spells for getting rid of parasites.
No, I'm not a parasite. I'm his mentor.
No, it's
I'm training
okay.
him.
He's a little grumpy. I'm gonna rock him.
What? Ah!
He's behind
Look
you.
at
He's
it.
on
Yeah,
your back.
what-
I'm gonna pull him and rock him.
Oh,
He's gonna start
what a-
screaming. I'm not Roddy. I'm not allowed to scream
What an
anymore.
ugly little baby.
Oh God, you don't even want. You don't even know.
I'm so sorry.
That's perfect.
Okay.
He looks a little like this.
I've been stuck with him
He's
for quite a
really
while.
He looks like the Pokemon on crack.
He's like Eric.
Oh, that's his bow.
Bigger.
That's not a
Hey,
hat.
Drake.
I wish it was that.
Whoa.
Yeah, his bow is bigger because he uses
Oh,
a
I thought that
he
was
uses a longbow, but he's 3'4".
Alright
So
then.
he's not actually big enough.
I kind of tripped over and took a little nap because I hit my head so hard.
Oh.
And
Yeah, we fell asleep and we woke up here. Have you seen anybody else? Maybe a big guy who talks like this, or a little skinny guy
So,
who kind of looks like.
as Ann is saying this, you can hear what's being said.
Grutz is gonna keep sleeping.
Oh, okay. All right.
Grutz
You're not gonna hear
Grutz is a
that.
heavy
Yeah, he's a big
I-
guy, kind of
How
How
pale,
does
kind
the
of
mist
gray.
feel on,
Nope,
on like, the
you're the
face?
only big
Is
guy
that
I've
black?
seen here.
Oh, okay.
Is it like a fish?
Is that
Well,
a
you
little,
you
like,
can join us.
So the mist
Oh, really?
itself
Yeah.
feels
Yeah, we
moist
know.
and cool.
I'm
know.
not strip naked.
You know, every now and again we kind of get swept up in the mist,
I would say better.
and we
Good
end
time to
up
get
in
a
places
shower.
we don't know.
That sounds very useful. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with you. Good getaway.
Yeah.
Okay, and so as you're talking, you notice to your left another man is removing all his robes.
Randolph,
What?
we have a woman present.
There's been plenty of women around lately.
Oh,
He's just taking his
Dear,
clothes off. He's
just
got
be
nothing
careful.
on.
Hey,
Dear, I gotta
it's-
warn you.
hey, this is a good place to take a shower.
He's a nudist, and
Oh.
then be careful of my brother.
Oh, you're
Just a
nudist.
warning.
You're nudist.
I'm free. If that's a word for it. I like being free.
So
Interesting.
we're gonna move over to W, who is roll a 20 for me, and Gertz roll a 20 for me.
What are we rolling against?
15.
Rolling against your constitution.
I save.
W saves.
Okay, so it's one or the other. So W, you start to wake up a little bit, and you're kind of sitting up, and you're kind of rolling over, and as you roll over, you roll on top of a body.
He's feeling around. He's like, oh, what's this? Did I wake
So
up
you-
next to my
you
lady?
can feel hips, and you can
Are
feel
you gonna give it a
like
little
legs. It
squeeze?
feels like a normal person.
How does the legs feel?
Are you gonna give it a little squeeze?
I'm gonna squeeze them.
So you feel a squeezing on your legs,
Oh dear God!
and it's on.
Why am I groping everybody?
It's on.
That's on you. That's not on us.
Wait, which person's groping me? Who-
W.
You're face down. And
I'm
you feel
face
somebody
down.
groping your
Oh,
legs.
okay.
Okay.
The
And
massage
you
is
suddenly
great at this
feel
place.
the weight of a body. Something's on top of you.
Oh, shiatsu. Haven't had that in a while.
W's gonna be like, you know,
Oh, yeah, a
A
little,
lot manlier than you did last
don't
night.
sound like the ladies I've been with.
more to the left.
Who are you?
Oh, oh, you're not the masseuse.
No, I'm not.
It's-
W's gonna get off. He's
So
like,
you can
oh
get up
no.
and off, and now you
Not
notice
again. Not again.
all around you is the billowing of fog and such, and you're going to turn over.
Hi.
You are not a lady.
That is very true.
I am so sorry.
Ah, it's okay. It's the hair. It happens sometimes.
How did you end up in my bed?
I don't know.
You're noticing you're not in a bed, but all around you is this billowing fog.
In his dreams, it's billowing.
You've got a pretty weird bed if this is where you sleep.
I have incense. I light them around. It gets everywhere.
Ah,
I'm gonna feel around. I notice it's ground. I'm gonna be like, this isn't my bed.
So when you feel downward, you actually don't feel the ground. You feel nothing.
Oh,
It's
nice.
almost like you're floating, but you're standing on something, and you can't really tell or discern what that
You're
is.
actually walking.
Meanwhile, are you going to stay on the ground or are you going to get up?
what's the ground feel like?
Well, it feels like ground to you. So
Like
you
wet
would not
ground,
notice it's
like
all just
mud?
billowing and such.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'll get up. Why not?
Okay.
Give it. Dust
What's your
myself
name,
off a
kind
bit.
sir?
My name's Epion.
Epion.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Epion.
Who are you?
My name is W.
W. That's
Just
easy
the
to
letter
remember.
W. Easy to remember.
Nice.
My
Must be
middle name
great
is
for
X.
monograms.
My middle name's X. My last name's YZ.
Ah, got it. That is quite alphabetical.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
see, my parents got really lazy.
Really?
After my brother came out, they just decided to finish the alphabet.
What's your brother named? ABC?
Well, his name's Nigel, but we call him N. He's embarrassed.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So you roll. You're starting to recover now. You're starting to wake up. Okay. And you can hear a conversation. This conversation, and you can hear another conversation going on as well.
Which one sounds the more interesting conversation?
That depends on you.
The
And
naked
you're,
form
and
is
not
the
me.
root of mankind.
I'm going
We're
to
born naked.
Okay. So are you going to get up or you just
Yes.
crawl?
I'm gonna crawl.
I'm gonna be
I
like
don't like
defending
that.
my being
So you're-
naked.
Well, hold on. We'll get back to you. Okay, so we're going to go over to this group, and you're going to crawl towards the
Grutz is
voices.
Ah.
gonna crawl towards the voices.
Grutz,
Hello.
you're here. Do you know
Grutz
where
is
we
here.
are?
No,
No.
I've been crawling for so long.
Meet Epion.
Hello, Epion.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Grutz.
Pleasure to meet you.
Now, Grutz is, you can see, very big.
I'm 7'9".
And he's on the ground right now. He's crawling over to you.
How
So
tall are you?
his hand kind of envelops your hand. I don't know how big you are. We don't know the statistics yet. So depending upon your size, he's got a pretty big mitt. Let's just
You know what they say about people with big hands?
Yeah, big gloves.
Yeah.
I know a tailor. He can hook you up. You like studs?
Can you get
What's
a bigger
the
robe?
temperature right now?
My robe only gets half my body.
I know a
My nether regions don't get much coverage.
I know a carpet maker. He can help you.
Oh, that's
He
wonderful.
He makes rugs for palaces.
Isn't your robe
and your
like
body
a
is a
crop top on
palace.
you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. His robe's like a crop top.
I have a crop
What,
top
does he have like a
because it
hot
doesn't fit
pants?
me.
It's very well ventilated though.
My father would know.
Okay, so I'm going to say that in this group.
Quite stylish.
All right. So the question is, what are you feeling? Which Randolph is? Randolph is basking in sort of the coolness that's rubbing onto his skin, sort of the wet moisture and stuff like that. So that's surrounding you all, and it's kind of getting in all those cracks
He's
and
rubbing
crevices.
himself.
Hey, when you
Well-
haven't showered in weeks,
Yeah.
sometimes a little bit.
A little bit of fine mist.
Is
Nothing
it-
like a good mist bath
Is
to
it more?
refresh
Is it
you.
not
Yeah.
cold, freezing cold?
It's not freezing
Oh, thank
cold
God.
anymore.
W's gonna take off his winter first. He's like, I've never
Okay.
been this covered.
Okay. So yeah, one of the things they noticed. So much like Meagan, you're kind of confused.
Oh, yeah.
Epion as to where you are
Yeah.
and what you're doing. So having greeted a couple of people, I should let you play out just a little more.
Okay.
Why don't you guys play out your discussion?
W's gonna be like, this has happened to us a couple of times before.
How does this happen to you
You
often?
see, the mist is all over Ravenloft through each different areas, and once
Oh.
you get stuck in the mist, you kind of
Really?
just transport to different lands.
Really?
Yeah, so I see you must have somehow come across the mist, or some gypsies, perhaps.
I
Grutz
do have a
doesn't
thing
know-
for gypsies.
Gypsies? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Last
the
Wednesday.
Ladies, the ladies are perfect.
Yeah, those hips. I mean, oof.
Yeah.
And the bells.
Yeah.
Gypsy hips.
Hey, those hipsy gypsies, you know.
Not to mention the magic.
Oh, magic. Oh.
So
Grutz
last
knows
you
magic.
remember-
I thought they were just complimenting me when
The
they
last
said
you
magic.
remember is like you were laying down just asleep, and then you've woken up to this. So you're just
Okay,
very
got it.
completely sort of like confused. by
Disoriented,
this.
yeah, okay.
Disoriented. As disoriented as you can be, because all around you is just mist and stuff.
Yeah.
But the groups can hear each other talking now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, W's gonna be like, I see my brother. He's kind of the glowing figure.
Yeah.
See him?
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah,
mist
yeah,
did
yeah.
look a bit
Yeah,
brighter
it
in that
goes
direction.
Yeah, maybe we should go there. Maybe my other groups are there. Were you
So-
with anybody?
So,
No one but the gypsies.
Oh, okay.
so you
Let's
guys
hopefully
don't
find
go
them.
out. Just
Oh,
so you know.
I
You're
hope
not
so.
going.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to make your ways together, and you're going to congregate. And there's some new people. Some people know some others. So we could role play that, but we'll just kind of skip the introductions between the groups since
Okay.
you're introduced to small groups, so we
Got
can
it.
move forward. All right. So all around you is mist.
Guys,
Jiminy
I say
Carlyle's gonna spit.
Which way are you going to spit?
Down.
Okay.
Okay.
Where does it go?
You hear it hit something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What does it sound
Are
like?
you
So it
still?
goes
I'm gonna lick the ground.
like that.
I'm gonna lick it. The ground.
Okay, so you go down to lick the ground, and for the first time, you can't lick anything. You're
Oh.
sticking your tongue out.
But now we try.
And all it is just like mist is your
I'm gonna knock on it.
moisture. So you knock it, and your hand goes all the way down. You don't really hit anything.
Does anyone?
Jiminy,
Jiminy
do you taste
Carlyle.
anything?
Jiminy Carlyle's
Can I, like-
immediately gonna jump back on him.
Can I like
We're in the void.
stick my head
Grab what you
right in
can.
there like an
So
ostrich
you're
to see
trying
what's
to
through?
report this fog, but it continues to reabsorb into the area. But even if you look down into it, it's just dark, and it's just more mist underneath.
Grutz is gonna swing his sword.
We're taking
His
the void.
axe down into the mist.
So you take a big swing with your axe, making sure you step back and not hit anybody, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So you swing and it just goes right through everything, nothing.
I say we just walk.
Yeah, I
straight.
think we just walk straight forward.
Yes.
We're probably
Let's
in the
try not to
boundary
lose
between
anybody.
two realms.
Hold Grutz's hand. Don't get boss. Hold Grutz's hand. Hold Grutz's
We can
hand.
all hold
I'm
your
a
hand.
hold
Yes.
hand. Yeah, I'm a hold
You got a
hand.
big hand.
Hold Grutz's hand.
So you're all starting to grasp each other's hands.
Don't
I'm-
grab my
I'm-
third
Who
leg.
is
I'm gonna
going to
skip.
be the first person moving forward
Yes.
to determine
The walking
direction?
glow stick.
What's that?
Yeah, Jiminy Carlyle was
Holding
riding
hands.
him, so.
Huh?
Jiminy Carlyle was riding.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because after all, it does make sense.
Grutz
when you're
feels like a
hunter,
princess.
too. So you start
Look
walking
like a
forward,
princess.
and as you walk forward,
Last princess I saw had the same outfit on.
Oh, why? Thank you.
so as you're starting to move forward as a group, you only take about 10 to 12 steps. And as you move forward, the glow, you can see in front of you what appears to be a dark wall.
Wow. This is an
I'm gonna
improvement
touch
from the
the wall.
tundra.
Grutz
Jiminy
is
Carlyle's
gonna,
gonna spit at the wall.
Grutz is gonna swing
It's
his
made
axe
of
at the
stone,
wall.
you can tell. And the mist is kind of moving up to it and like lapping onto it. It's
What
almost
is
like
this?
waves.
Is this like the
lapping.
gate of
Grutz
heaven
is-
or something?
Grutz is gonna
And we have to
cast
ask the
Smash at the
gatekeeper?
wall.
There's so many people, it's hard for me to follow. So you're going to have to
Yes.
manage yourselves with this size of group so I can know who to listen to. That's all. I mean, your comments are okay. It's just I got to determine what are you going to do.
Can we see the top of the wall?
That's a good question. How far are you looking up?
I'm looking up quite
All
a
the
bit.
way.
And that's a good
Oh,
answer.
well, let's see. I will be looking up at approximately 80 degrees.
Okay. Wall. All you see is wall.
Oh, that's
going up.
a lot of wall.
That's a lot of wall.
Okay.
Can I
Grutz,
try to climb the wall?
Sure. What do you have to climb it with?
Her
I'm
bare
with
hands.
my little bare hands. My nails are pretty sharp.
Wait, but if you're a druid, are they actual bare hands?
Can I do that?
I
You can
think
try it if you want. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna
not
turn my
gonna stop
hands
you.
into like,
But
I'm gonna turn them into
Wait,
bare
pretty
hands. So, to
The hands of
climb.
an actual bear.
Yeah.
So you've got claws and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that a spell you have?
I think that's at level 2.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that yet.
I'm gonna spit at the wall.
hello.
So you spit at the wall, and when you spit, your spit hits the wall, and you can see a spot where you're spitting.
Grutz is gonna
It's
cast
real.
Smash at the wall.
I've determined the wall
Grutz
is
is
real.
gonna cast Smash at the wall.
A
Grutz
brilliant
is-
deduction.
Grutz is going to cast smash.
Yes.
So by casting smash, what does he do?
Does he
Swing
hit my
his
spit?
axe as hard as he can at the wall.
So you're going to what?
Swing his axe as hard as he can.
So
at the
you're going to
wall.
move through everybody,
break
and you
that
swing
axe.
your axe, and you swing your axe into the wall, right? And your axe goes through the wall,
Oh.
through. Roll a 20 for me.
Oh,
What?
so is it like an illusion?
13,
Okay, and your dexterity is?
17.
Okay, so just your axe goes into the wall, okay? And you're holding it there,
Yeah.
and it goes all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
What do you do next?
Wait, so does it like destroy?
Jiminy
it, or it just
Carlyle
goes
knows
through?
exists.
It just
Grutz
goes
is gonna
right
pull his
through
axe
it.
out.
And as it goes through it, and you're trying to pull it out, it won't come out.
Oh.
It can only be damaged by spitting on it. Quick, start spitting. Jiminy Carlyle's gonna start spitting.
I'm gonna try
You
and
spit on it. The spit
Can I
hits the
push
wall.
it further in?
I want to touch the wall.
Okay, so I got 2 actions, people going, so you can step up and you can touch the wall. I know you were going to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, let's go back to Meagan. So what are you going to do? You were going to change your hands.
Oh, I wasn't sure if like am I at that level?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna kick the wall. I'm gonna kick it.
So as you kick the wall, your leg goes into the wall, okay?
Uh huh.
And your leg is gone. It's in through the wall.
Ah!
As you, what were you doing? You were going to touch it?
Yeah.
As you touch the wall, your fingers immerse into the wall.
Oh hell yeah!
Does he
Your
touch my
hands go
spit though?
through.
Are we
Roll a 20.
4.
No, he avoids all your spit because he knows your spit is nasty. And he doesn't like he likes nasty things, but he doesn't like
And it's
your
gonna
nasty
walk
spit.
through.
Am I able to take my leg out of the wall?
You're not able to take it. As you try to pull your leg, it will not come out.
Well,
As
shit.
the end goes through into the wall, you're just going to walk in. Everybody watches as N walks through the
Jiminy
wall.
Carlyle's gonna scream because he's also attached to him.
Are you going to jump off or are you going to jump the wall?
He's just gonna
So all
scream.
you hear, "Ah!" You hear, up!
Oh, it
Like
stops
that
right
as he
away.
goes
Okay.
through.
I'm gonna use gravity to try and just push myself into the wall.
You
and
can
I'm on
push
one
yourself
leg.
in through the wall as you are pushing it. By the way, you're this sexy little witch.
Oh, thank
I don't
you.
know if that's you, but that's.
I'll take it.
I thought you were going to be a witch, so.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
She's a
That's
nature
that's okay
witch,
with me.
basically.
So as you just kind of push yourself through, it's like you're feeling yourself going through Jello, a massive amount of Jello. You go through. Everybody sees her go through.
W's gonna go through.
You're just gonna walk.
Yeah.
Are you gonna run? Or are you gonna walk? Or are you gonna?
He's gonna do a fast walk.
He walks fast, quickly through.
I'm just gonna walk the rest of the
You're
way.
just gonna walk through.
Grutz is gonna slowly move forward as he pushes his axe through the
As you push forward, the handle of your axe goes through.
On my hand.
So on this side is Boris and
think I'm
Epion.
good.
And Boris looks at you and he says,
Boris.
I say we get out the hell out of here. I ain't going through that. Are you going through that? What the fuck? What's wrong with those people?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna look to both sides. How far do I see wall on each side?
That's a good question. How come nobody looked from side to side? What a bunch of stupid shits, huh?
I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I
I
believe
left
in-
you as the
I believe in looking
president.
before I walk through
You are
walls.
new leader of this idiot group.
What did you think that was screaming?
Thanks, that works
Epion,
for
you got
me.
my vote.
That
Now
works.
you look one
I
way,
like
it's all
you.
wall as far as you can see.
Oh, okay.
Boris says to you, oh shit.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot
say
of
we
wall.
look the other way, huh?
That's yeah.
You look the other way, it's all walls.
That's-
I've lived
That's
through
a lot of
enough
wall,
adventure.
Epion
Boris.
says, well, it's a good idea, but I
Yeah.
still vote for you. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I agree with you. I vote for me too.
He's got to learn about the pecking order.
But seeing as everybody's gone, we might as well follow, because all
Sure
I see
shit,
is
I don't know
wall.
what else to do here. I go
Yeah.
through.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you know what? I say we hold our breath.
Yeah, yeah, sounds
You know,
good.
they got a mouthful of wall.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you got a
You
good
ever had
plan.
that before?
We should close our eyes
That's
too. I don't
bad.
want eyes full of
I never
wall.
thought of that. What about my ears, for goodness sake?
Yeah, yeah, sounds
How
good.
am I going to hold on my mace?
Sounds good. Hold
His
it.
dick.
I
Hold
thought I
it.
put it through
Hold
my
it in your
my
mouth.
legs.
That way you cover your mouth
Oh,
at the
okay.
same time.
There
you go.
All
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
I know.
All right, you guys go in. All right.
Immediately they'll hear Jiminy Carlyle screaming whenever they get to where they are.
On the other
He's
side,
still,
yeah.
he's still screaming.
All right. But now you're standing in an area of absolute darkness.
Oh
Okay?
dear God.
Jiminy
Oh,
Carlyle's
hold
screaming.
All around
Hi,
you.
Everyone's
glowing.
glowing. Most people are glowing
But-
like a sunshine.
The glowing is gone, and it is all darkness.
Am I still
That's
on it?
It's Vanta Black paint.
Roll 20.
There's a spell called Magical
Roll your
Darkness.
dex. I think you're on it.
There's a way to dispel it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on it. Okay, that's fine. So,
Wizard.
all you smell is cold stone. It's like heavy in the air, and there's this chill of the mist. It's kind of like cutting into your flesh. All light is smothered. Everything is smothered. You hear a grinding sound. That's all you hear. It's like two stones are being rubbed together. So it's kind of. In fact, the more you listen to the grinding, the more regular it seems to become. It could easily be mistaken for like a rasping breath.
Am I not screaming?
There's no scream.
What?
There's no scream. You feel like your mouth is full.
Do we have
Swallow.
full of wall?
You swallow,
Yeah.
you can't swallow.
I spit.
You can't spit.
Open my eyes.
Your eyes were closed, you open, all you see is darkness.
Give him a move of my hands.
Ed's gonna feel up to see if he can feel
You can
Roddy.
feel up and you can feel Roddy, but all you can do is you
You're
feel
Jimmy.
like his ass. You feel somebody feeling your butt and your back, like you.
Ed's gonna
I'm a
think to
squeeze.
himself.
You say but nothing
I'm gonna
comes
tighten
out.
my butt cheeks.
Nothing comes out. Even though you say you don't hear anything.
Okay, well.
You don't
yeah.
hear anything.
I'm
Nobody
gonna
hears
tighten
anything.
up though, because he's squeezing my butt.
You can tighten up. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's,
tighten.
that's a good thing for you, I'm sure. Yeah.
Ed's gonna try to feel out for people, maybe.
So as you reach out and you feel nothing and no one. All you can feel is Roddy as part.
Jiminy.
Jiminy as part of you.
That's right.
I'm gonna keep moving forward.
You keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Ed's gonna do.
As you move forward, you suddenly feel yourself pushing against something hard. Do you want to keep going?
Yes.
So you
keep
just
going.
push yourself
Usually when
straight
it's
through.
hard, it's a good thing.
You
Probably
push
gotta get through
yourself
the rest
straight
of the wall.
through. But nobody knows this.
Ooh.
What is Grutz feeling right now? Regret.
Grutz is looking around and he's roll a 20 for me. And roll it against your intelligence.
Oh, Grutz failed that.
Failed miserably. Grutz wishes he hadn't gone forward.
Regret. Yeah.
He was regretting.
Yeah. Grutz is just gonna go forward because there's no going back.
There's no going back.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's what Ed's gonna do too.
And
He's
moves
gonna hold
forward
on to
with
Roddy.
Roddy and just
Jiminy.
go, boom.
I mean,
Jiminy!
Jiminy.
Everyone
Yeah.
just wants Roddy
They all
back.
want Roddy.
Do I feel anything or see anything different
you can
than
see
anyone else?
nothing. You went into this thing, and when you had your eyes and your mouth and your ears closed,
Yes,
you
yes.
came, you open your eyes,
Uh-huh.
and all you see is darkness.
Okay, got it.
You
What
knew
is-
that it was not a good idea to open your eyes, and you did it anyway.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
But,
Boris is
uh,
gonna be so ashamed of you now.
What? How does my mouth feel?
Well, you have your mouth closed,
Yes.
so you can feel your tongue inside your mouth, and
Okay.
your mouth is feeling around, and you're starting to realize that you might have dry mouth.
Okay. Can I hear anything even though my ears are
You
covered?
don't hear anything.
Can you
Nothing.
breathe?
Huh?
Reminds me
Can
of-
you breathe?
Can you breathe? Are you asking? Are you can breathe?
He's asking about my.
You went through.
I guess.
I'm just gonna try to.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
feel
start-
anything?
No, you don't feel anything.
Feel nothing. I can't see
No.
anything. Okay.
What you feel is if you sort of lean backwards, you can't lean backwards.
Okay, there's like a space. Okay.
I'm gonna go and start trying to like breathe in.
You can
Trying to-
breathe.
I'm gonna try to suck in anything to see if I can taste anything.
You can't taste anything. It doesn't feel like anything's going in, but you can't breathe.
I'm gonna go like if I'm dead. Did we just pass through the gate to
Grutz is
the
gonna freak out.
Gate of
I think he's
hell or
dead.
So are you
something?
saying that, or are you thinking that?
I'm saying that out
You
loud.
can't hear yourself. You're saying and talking.
He then screams, but he can't hear his scream.
I start
It's
screaming.
like the Twilight Zone.
Can't hear anything.
W's gonna quicken. He uses quickening. He's gonna look through the ethereal plane and see if there's any. He can sense anyone's emotional thing. Within
Can't
60
sense
feet.
anything.
Okay.
You can send.
Are
You
you
can
casting
sense
a
Jiminy.
spell?
Yeah, it's basically his quickening
Okay.
ability.
All right. You're casting that, but you can't feel anything.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
He can't sense anyone's emotional abilities. Okay.
Can't sense anything.
Can't sense
I-
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's not here.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay, so you cast that.
I have to roll to see if anything goes wrong.
All right.
9.
May the Lord have mercy on. I'm already out.
You're out.
Well, if we're all not there.
I'm free.
Let's see.
Oh no! Did you roll wild mage?
Nope, I was
Okay,
one
good.
off.
Woo.
So I get to roll d20. It basically says that I can roll to see if I can tell what type of magic, if there is any magic present.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 10 or higher, given my level. And I fell. So I can detect whether or not there's magic, but I can't detect what type of magic.
So
Present.
you feel a huge presence of magic.
Okay.
So it sounds
It's
like
W.
Grutz is flexing right now.
Oh.
The magic you feel is
It's
oppressive.
Grutz. I know.
It's overwhelming.
Okay.
It's overrun by Grutz.
You've never, you know, how the meter will go to the other end.
Yeah.
It spins around.
I'm gonna think to myself, is this God? Am I in his embrace?
He's gonna think of Grutz and his big muscles.
I'm just gonna lay on the floor,
So,
thinking about life.
okay, you can lay down. I'll let you lay down. That's fine.
He's
That's
gonna go in the
nice.
fetal
Okay.
position. W's gonna try to cast light.
You're gonna cast light. Doesn't happen. No
Okay.
light.
W is very concerned.
Make sure you take these off your little
It's a
list.
cantrip.
Oh, okay.
He's just gonna continue.
So still in the wall, I have Boris. I will roll for Boris.
Still in the wall. Oh, I see. 54.
And we have W, and we still have Epion.
I'm going to continue walking, but I'm going to walk with my hands still over my ears. And I'm going to take steps when my feet go forward and up high so I don't trip over anything and I can feel if there's anything in front of me.
I see. Can you hear no evil?
So you're like
Picture
high
this,
stepping
sir.
it like
Yeah, like kinda like
a
you know, like-
Nazi. Yeah, okay. You're kicking it up. You're kicking up your feet, walking through this thing. Okay, and
Yeah, you
no
know.
problem. You
Gotta
walking
use
through.
my senses, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta use
You're
my
walking
souls.
Yep.
W's just gonna walk like this.
Okay, you're walking through, and
Are you still gonna lay there?
I'm gonna start rolling.
which way?
Do you know which way?
Do I know which way I came from?
Well, try one way. What way do you want to
direction?
try? You tell me.
The way my eyes are facing.
So you can roll that way.
What if your head's turned?
Okay.
So you roll that way.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually, you roll through what feels like you come up to a substance, and you roll through it. And as you come rolling through, the last guy through, and as we've got somebody goose-stepping his way through, everybody else is standing and looking around at each other. And you are now standing in on the grounds of a lush estate. And you're surrounded by the strange stone wall that's going all around you in the distance. There's thick green grass. It's stretching all ahead of you. And there's, you can see like a, spotted here and there's copses of thick trees and ancient-looking trees. The sky overhead is bright. You're all glowing again. It's sunny as it gets in Ravenloft, showing no sign of the fog you saw on the other side. There's a cobblestone path. It kind of comes out from the stone wall. Everybody sees it except Epion, who is still high-stepping with his eyes and his...
Do I feel anything different while I'm stepping?
Well, no, it just feels like the ground again. So
Oh, I
you're
feel
just
ground
walking,
again.
and as you're
Okay.
walking like that, everybody is looking in and taking
Okay.
around everything, and they're sort of noticing you. And from behind you hear a, and
okay.
it's Randolph rolling himself out through that wall.
And I'm
Just
like
like the
butt
wall,
naked.
Grutz is gonna hug the wall.
Once I feel a change in the ground, I stop walking.
So you stop your goose step, and you
Yes.
look around, you open your eyes, and you're seeing what everybody else is now seeing, which is
Okay.
this lush estate, this ground that's there's trees, there's grass. There is a cobblestone path that's coming like from the wall near you, and it runs along to this sprawling white manor you can see standing atop the hill.
I'm gonna eat the grass.
This is a grand building with tall spires. You're gonna eat the grass?
Yeah, what's it taste like?
It tastes like good grass. It's some of the best grass you've ever eaten. The chlorophyll is like exquisite that's inside of it.
Grass.
It's a well shaven and well carpeted grass, but as you're eating it, you just feel like you want to keep eating more of it.
Am
It's
I-
amazing.
It's amazing
Am I
grass.
the only
This is
one
the craziest.
disturbed that
You're
he
starting to
knows what
feel like
grass
maybe you're going
tastes
to
like
produce some
beforehand?
milk.
What kind of?
Am I the only one who's disturbed that he knew generally what good grass tastes like anyway?
I'm not. I am not
Now-
surprised by this at all.
What kind? Just
I
what
know
kind
my
of grass? What area? Can I try to determine what area we are through the taste of the grass?
Ooh, I like this.
What realm we're in? Where we are?
This tastes like cultivated grass. It's very rare to find anything like that in Ravenloft.
Okay.
Mostly the ground is the
What
ground
kind of
covered
land would this be in, though? I'm trying to figure out where we are.
Oz.
Oh.
So it's this beautiful carpeted green.
Is there a yellow rose?
It's the very prettiest, brightest green. There's like hints of yellow inside of it, so it feels like you're eating gold at the same. This is golden grass. This is the best grass you've ever eaten.
I'm gonna go slap the tree.
Oh man.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
You say
Hold on.
slap?
I'm tracking. I'm
Hold on.
I'm
This is-
identifying.
Hold on. Let me finish this so everybody knows. There's this big building with tall spires. Has a collection of lightning rods and windows that catch the light from the noonday sun. And there's this, you can just, everything is very colorful. This is a complete shock to everyone except for Diurd and Epion. You're used to normal colors in normal world. You guys have only seen drab for the last 3 or 4 years of your
Yeah.
life. Okay,
I'm just
complementing
gonna
the
cry.
site is the
Grutz is gonna cry.
you can smell flowers, and there's a cool breeze that's coming in your face. It's almost like you're in an idyllic situation. It's almost like a beautiful, lovely home that you've always dreamed that you would ever want to have. It's almost like a fantasy.
And is
Now-
crying.
Huh?
And is crying.
I suck at puss.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Grutz is rolling in the
What,
fields.
what were you saying? Hold on, let me let the.
I gotta slash the tree.
Can I smell the roses?
You can smell the roses. These are roses. There's this heavy perfume of
Is there a white one?
wonderful rose.
Grutz is gonna eat
The,
one.
the roses that you see are yellow and pink.
Grutz is gonna eat the yellow one.
Grutz is going to eat the roses.
Grutz has never seen a rose before.
You know, why not? I mean,
Grutz hasn't
he's
seen a
eating
rose.
the grass. I mean, you might as well step
Grutz
it
has
up, right?
Look,
Grutz
Grutz has never seen a
and
rose.
he's like,
That'd be the
oh, that
gourmet.
must be yummy.
Grutz
Yeah.
has only been in a winter wonderland. Grutz has never seen a rose before.
You've never seen a rose, so the first thing you do is you eat it.
Yes.
You kill it, eat it,
Grutz
get
ate
it,
a
get rid of it. Ah!
He's
Look.
part shark.
Grutz
Yeah.
has eaten a person
So,
before.
roll a 20 for me.
It's not the most unimaginable.
What's your
Yeah.
dex?
17.
Did you beat it or did you?
He's
I
very
say
good.
Okay.
I'm
So
here.
fortunately for you,
It's like
you
lamb, it
don't
tastes better
you
than
don't prick your fingers on any of the thorns. But as you're eating the rose, you notice these sharp things sticking out of this thing that you've never seen before.
That's
in
the
your life.
flavor.
And you decide the first thing you must do is eat it. Absolutely,
I simply
absolutely.
must.
There's so many of these. It's a smorgasbord of colors.
That's the flavor.
You can hardly wait. So roll a 20, and your Constitution.
I saved.
You like it. How far down did you go on your Constitution?
I'm 10 down for my constitution.
What's your Constitution?
17.
What's your roll?
7.
You like it, but not too much. I mean, you
Grutz
can
is gonna
eat,
go
you can eat
sniff
another
it.
one, but you're kind of worried about how it's going to come out.
Grutz is gonna sniff it.
W is
Oh,
gonna
you should
say,
sniff. Sniff's good. Okay.
yeah, Grutz, you
Grutz.
just sniff it. Don't eat
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Grutz understands. Grutz never
So, of
seen
course,
it.
you're seeing your new comrades, and the
You
first thing
hear
you do is eating everything.
I still haven't
W
found
is
anything
gonna-
about this
It's
tree.
barbarians.
So many people.
I'm slapping the tree. I need to know about the tree.
Okay,
It's a weird
just,
group.
yeah, all they're doing is eating stuff.
Wow.
You guys
W's
wanna eat
gonna,
it?
Do,
W
do,
I
do
don't
you
know.
see any fruit
I
anywhere?
thought-
Any fruit trees?
No, there is no fruit.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna collect some rose petals, but I'm not gonna pluck the rose.
Yeah, I mean, as a druid, the first thing you see is this big goof starting to eat all the plants and stuff.
This guy's eating the grass. Guy eating
I'm
rose
slapping the tree
petals,
now.
this
Now
slapping trees.
Yeah, he's slapping trees now.
There's
So
like
I need to know what I learned from this tree.
He's
Tree
spanking
is
the
all
nearest
sure.
I'm
tree.
waiting.
Hold on.
oh my. Okay. I'm just
Expecting
gonna.
money,
You
too.
do that. I'm gonna go over here away from you, and I'm just gonna collect things that can help me out and can help clean up nature a little bit, not destroy everything.
Yeah, you do that. I'm slapping this tree. Slap the tree.
Okay. Your sounds scare me. I'm gonna go away now. Bye.
Okay, so you're collecting a few things. If there's some things that you want to put down on your sheet that you've collected, that's fine. I mean, you may use some things for herbs and things like that. You don't have to be real specific,
Got it.
but it might be stuff that you would use. Because I don't know, as a druid, I'm sure you have to collect some things.
Oh, I
I don't
collect
usually hold
things even when I
components.
don't need them. Like I'm a little klepto.
Okay. Okay.
Never know
So
what
roll a
color
20 for me, just real quickly.
Oh.
13.
And let's have that against your wisdom.
13 plus 13.
Oh, she
you're-
succeeds.
Okay, so as you're like looking through the garden and you're taking some of the things and moving things around the dirt, you can see something shining in the dirt.
Ooh. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, as you pull it out, it's a key.
Nope.
It's a white key. The key is an elaborate end on it, and it looks. Let me. I can't give you the page. I wasn't quite prepared. Here it is. You can't read the top anyway.
A key.
But this key looks like this.
Ooh.
It is a very sharp and elaborate key. So it's actually it's about as long as from your pinky to like the middle of your like the end of your hand.
Wow.
So it's rather large. It is a very very white, and you can see on the end of it is this elaborate looking set of things on it. Now roll a 20 for me.
16.
And what's your wisdom?
13.
So she failed.
So you failed. Okay.
Okay.
No worries at this time.
Intelligence.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put the key in my pocket.
You have a pocket?
Oh, I have a little satchel.
I mean, a lot of
kind
girls
of that's
have.
attached to me.
Okay.
That's where I keep all my stuff and
Okay.
goods, random
So as
shit.
you put it away, you're suddenly thinking to yourself, I know this key. I recognize this key. Something about this key I recognize. Okay, you're slapping the tree.
Yeah.
So I gotta go to him.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to whoever's next. Well, you gotta, everybody's gonna have to
Slap
raise
the tree.
hands.
Okay.
I'm trying to move around. It's a little tough with this number. Okay, you're smacking the tree.
Ah.
Now, this is a tree that is kind of white and it's got dark bands around it. And it's got lovely, lovely leaves and it's just sprawling all over the place. The tree is pretty straight, although it does move a little bit. So there's some humps sticking out on it, but it's the bark is smooth.
Okay. Is it good?
Well, now, are you asking me if it's a good tree or a bad tree, or what do you mean?
No, like if it's a good wood.
It's, you know, when you smack
I'm gonna
it,
try to identify.
it's
if it's wood.
hard. You smack it and it hurts your hand.
Or bite it.
Okay, so you're gonna bite the tree.
Oh dear
Okay.
God.
So you try to bite the tree, and you can't really bite into it very hard.
Smack me.
I'm a
It tastes fresh.
stab.
Very fresh. Now you're gonna stab
Yeah.
it. Okay, with what?
Knife.
You have a knife, so you stick it, and
Are you
it
gonna
stabs
lick
in
What
the
comes
the
out?
tree.
Yeah, what comes out?
Nothing. You just make a chip.
There's no
into the-
sap?
No, there's no sap. It's a
I'm gonna
hardwood.
lick my knife.
Okay, roll a 20 for me. And
19.
This should be against your dexterity.
Oh. Well, yeah, 19 fails no matter what.
Yeah, you fail.
Even though,
So,
well,
accidentally...
I've got the world's best dexterity, actually. Oh, I've got a +1 to my dexterity. I have a 19.
You get a +1.
It doesn't add one.
Yeah, you got an 18. Yeah,
Lamb.
you fail. So, roll a 4-sided die.
So even with pluses.
Oh, that's a 6-sided.
It doesn't
You
count
need a
for,
4-sided, it looks
You
like
need
a...
the pyramid.
3.
You take 3 hit points. You actually accidentally cut your tongue.
Don't punish me. I'm just trying to figure
Yeah,
this
I know,
out.
but you're so excited. You found a tree. You haven't seen a tree in like
You take
months.
3.
I'm gonna stick my tongue where I stabbed it. What does it taste like?
Now it tastes like blood and tree.
Okay.
Yeah, and now you're getting blood on the tree.
I'm gonna scream to everyone
You
else.
get
I know
one
where
more.
we are.
Wait a minute, you get one more. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, I can't wait.
W's gonna pick some.
Hold on. He's gonna nab
Jiminy Carlyle is gonna go flat on his belly. Everyone get down! We're in enemy territory. I know exactly where we are.
N is not getting down.
Get down! You have to. This is Woodworthia.
Now, why
He's
not?
gonna,
dear
he's gonna,
God.
he's gonna look at it. He's gonna look really intense.
I'm gonna look. Grutz is,
What's wrong with him?
and then Grutz is gonna start picking flowers.
This is enemy
Okay.
territory.
So you're
Fools,
picking a
you fools.
bouquet.
Just Boris, get
You-
down.
I'm gonna roll away.
Does Boris get down? Boris says, I don't listen to you no more. I listen to Epion. He got my vote.
Okay,
You're
Boris.
nuts. You're nuts. You cut your own tongue. Nutty guy.
You're all gonna die.
You
You're all
see why
gonna
I'm gonna
wish
follow
you would
you?
listen to Jiminy Carlyle.
He tries to eat a tree.
This one's
I give Boris a little salute.
I'm gonna.
You.
Are there any bushes?
No, we've had enough of you.
No, I just need to know.
Enough.
I just need to know. Is there a bush?
There are bushes.
I'm rolling and hiding in a bush.
Okay,
And that'll
hide
be
in
the
a
end.
bush.
That'll be the end because I
Like
can see
solid
it.
snakes out.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna look around and see if I can. What do I see on this manor? Estate? Do I see any activity? Do I see any people? Is there any kind of movement
Well, it's up
anywhere?
on the hill. You see nothing happening,
I
but
can't
you can
observe
see
anything.
it's a very nice place. It's
Okay.
white. It's got a lot of windows. It's got some big doors. You can see some big double doors in the center of it. It's almost like it's got a porch and
Okay.
steps that step up to it.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a manor of some sort.
Uh-huh.
Somebody who's got money. Somebody who it's a larger, bigger
Okay.
house. It's not a small house at all.
Does it have any chimneys or anything like
Yeah,
that?
you can see chimneys coming
Do I
out
see
of it.
anything coming out of the chimneys? Any smoke?
That's a good question. You see smoke coming out.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I'm going to explain that one, but you do see smoke coming out. That's what I rolled.
Okay. All right.
Look at that. I've seen a real.
But you notice the smoke comes out and it dissipates, so it's not blackening the sky or darkening it or anything
Interesting.
like that.
Okay.
It's a non-pollutant.
Oh.
It's almost as if they've used some of this tree.
Yeah, to get some clean burning wood.
Yeah, some of this beautiful tree that's being mutilated in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
been tainted.
N
Yes.
is
Okay.
so stoked. He says this must be where Ezra lives, and he's gonna go straight for that manor. It's beautiful.
So you're going to start running.
Yeah.
As best you can, glowing as you are.
Is W gonna chase
and very
after?
slow after you. Okay.
No, W's busy picking a bouquet for Diurd.
Okay, so you're just
Oh.
going to start making a run for it. Okay? And you all can see and is moving down the cobblestone paths. How can you not avoid? He's glowing like a turkey that's been all buttered up, and he's clanking on his metal boots. He's clanking on these cobblestones, which are beautifully inlaid onto the ground.
I'll follow at just a normal walking pace.
So Epion, your normal walking pace actually keeps up pretty well. You notice with
Oh,
Ben,
okay.
who's as slow as molasses in January.
All right. Do I see any animals or anything in the grass? Is there any type
That's a
of
very good question.
movement or life?
It seems strange to you. There are no animals. Not only are there no animals, you don't hear any birds.
Or crickets.
Crickets?
Yeah.
You don't hear
Jiminy
any
Cricket.
crickets, even though you have a Jiminy. Carlyle. You hear no crickets.
Jiminy Ricketts.
You have all these beautiful plants, all these beautiful
Huh.
bushes and trees, and there's no
Caretaker.
insects.
Interesting. Okay.
You rolled 20.
Who, me?
No.
2.
You also notice this as well. It's very obvious to you. Wait a minute. You know, you who are part of, nature and such, you have all these beautiful roses and things like that. There's no bees. There's nothing to pollinate. There's nothing that's happening around it.
This is
There's no worms. As you're digging through the ground, you pull the key out.
It's
This all
not
seems-
natural. It's very. Can I like? Am I able to detect magic?
You might have detect life, but I don't know if you
Detect
get that
life.
yet. I'm not sure. We'll have to look it up.
You have to look up what spells you pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did that.
I don't think you have it yet.
We can check during the break if anything.
Randolph, lying naked on the grass. Have you gotten yourself up yet?
No, I'm just lifeless on the ground.
Roll a
I-
20 for me.
He's
I'm
gone.
thinking-
He's
Roll against your constitution
I
God, it's green.
or your wisdom.
I think he
Excuse me,
failed.
your
Oh,
wisdom.
I
he
can
saved
see.
wisdom, and I was
Wisdom.
Yeah.
So you notice you're laying on the ground and you're not itchy.
no,
This is the first grass you've laid on or anything like that.
I think I'm dead. I'm gonna like a well devoted life. There's absolutely no living thing
Okay.
here.
So you think you're dead and you've gone
Yeah.
someplace that
Yeah, I
is-
think I'm dead.
Yeah?
I think I'm in like purgatory. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna wait here for Lizzie to take me.
Okay. Are you gonna cry out for Lizzie?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Lizzie, I'm
And
here.
guess what? You can hear yourself, and everybody can hear you, and they're all looking at you. They're all hearing you crying out for
Lizzie,
Lizzie.
take me.
Boris is going to come
Nudist.
over to you and he's going to say, "What, you nuts?
We're all dead.
Lizzie gone.
Everyone's dead.
You're nuts. You wake up. Get up,
We
naked.
passed the afterlife.
Your deagle is hanging out.
There's no meaning.
It's not impressive. Get up.
There's nothing for me here
At least if
anymore.
you dribble,
What is
you
the
dribble
meaning
on
of
ground.
life? What is the meaning of life?
Get up." He's trying to help you up. Get up, idiot.
That character's just
You know how
stand
to get
there.
up? You
No,
gonna
he's
get
just
up?
act lifeless.
He said. Boris is going to turn to W and to Diurd. He's gonna say-
Diurd.
Diurd. He's gonna say,
Diurd.
"Hey, dear, and Dub,
Yeah.
help me get the nut up.
Okay,
He
Douglas.
is good for help. He's got the magic fingers, you know."
I have magic fingers.
Oh, then we leave him. It's okay by me. What the fuck? I'm okay. We leave him.
Randolph. And W's gonna put a flower on Randolph.
Okay.
Here lies Randolph the Pale.
Okay.
I will
Rest
be
in
the
peace.
next wizard.
Memento mori.
So which one? What do you put, a pink or a yellow?
I'll put a pink.
Oh, very nice.
Matches. It gives him a little bit of color.
Gives
to
a color
his
to the skin. Yeah, he's very pale.
You should put one on
It's
each
a nice
cheek.
touch.
Put
I'll
one
put
on the
I'll
eyes.
put a coin on his. I'll put a coin on his head too.
Oh, you're supposed to put on eyes.
I'll put it on the eyes.
Yes.
Well, you can't
I'll be
put
like-
one. You got two eyes.
It's supposed
I'll
to
put a
cover the
coin on
eyes of
each
the
eye.
dead because
Oh, you
when you
got coins?
die,
Okay.
if you die with your eyes open, it's generally very hard to keep.
What do you
Randolph?
want to say to all that?
Can I like check his pockets? If he's dead,
Sure.
I'll take his shit.
He's naked
Boris
right
is
now.
going to say,
Oh,
he got no pockets.
I have a satchel.
All you can check is his
Check his ass.
butthole, maybe.
I have
You
a
know
Maybe
what?
his mouth.
why not? The flip
Sure,
over.
well, I'm rolling over for you. I'm rolling over.
I do have a satchel.
So you notice
I
Boris is
think
like
it's
trying to
checking
roll
the
over. He can't roll
Yeah.
over. Boris is rather weak. You have a satchel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I look through the satchel.
It won't open. It's
Okay, I just
magically
take the
locked.
whole satchel.
It's magically locked.
Oh, you take it?
I take the whole satchel.
So do you have the satchel over your shoulder?
Yeah, it's over my shoulder.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
so
gonna
you're
roll up.
naked,
You'll
but
roll
you
a
have
20.
I'm gonna hold on to
W's
it.
like
We'll roll your
Randolph.
strength and you roll your strength.
But I
she's
got
trying to
I'm
take
a.
gonna roll
your,
under your strength.
Okay, I have 9.
Well, guess what? You're going to roll against each other, so.
Oh.
I rolled 8, so I pass.
Oh no,
You're
you
gonna
got,
roll against
oh,
each
she got
other.
9 and you got 8.
So you guys are struggling. She's trying to take your.
W's gonna
path.
say, Randolph, if you're not dead, you should probably get up now. Are you
You're
dead?
you're like tugging on
Do
your
I
satchel.
feel any pain?
Tugging on your satchel.
feel any
Like, W
pain?
is talking to you intelligently.
I'm like a
saying,
little
"What?"
bleeding
Okay,
raccoon.
do I
in my
feel-
blood.
I'm
Well,
saying,
well,
Randolph, if you're dead.
Do I feel any pain from this?
No, you're just feeling struggle. But go ahead, W's talking to you.
W's gonna say, Randolph, if you're not dead, I would get up right now.
I'm gonna go straight, and I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna like bite my thumb. Do I feel pain?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm not dead. I'm good now. And I'm
Wow,
gonna step up.
But you're still struggling with this, so
You
roll
too.
again.
While this is happening, can Grutz go look for a window to look into?
You got to go up the hill.
So we're rolling.
You guys are just rolling
So you're
against
gonna,
each other,
yeah,
so the
you're gonna
higher
follow
person
the
wins.
14.
Okay, you're gonna follow in.
I have an 11. Yeah.
I'll run after them.
Okay. Well, you can quickly catch up.
Yeah, we're
So hold on just a second before we go to you. So you're gonna catch up to them, and then you decide if you want to pass them or not. So what did you guys roll?
I rolled a
I
14.
rolled 11.
Okay, so he grabs his satchel away from you. Okay.
Spoil sport.
W's gonna give Diurd the bouquet he made.
You giving him the bouquet?
I'm giving her the bouquet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flowers.
Oh.
I noticed you're a nature lady yourself. You know, I'm a nature man myself.
Oh,
Yeah, I lived
here
in
he
the
goes.
forest with my
Oh,
hermit.
shit.
Now he's working his magic.
Do you want to fuck?
You know?
Wow.
You know?
That was the quick.
We didn't even get an hour. That's
He's
a
like,
good for you, I guess.
You
huh?
know, I would love that. Maybe when he summons his tower, he has
I'm
a
gonna
nice...
summon the tower.
Roll a 20. Look at the grass around you.
I'm
Summon
gonna,
his
Look at all this
tower.
beautiful grass.
That's what
around
they're
you.
calling it these days.
12.
I know.
It's looking pretty good.
I'm on-
I'm
like,
waiting
you
for
know
it
what?
to you.
Drew,
Yeah, this is fine with
I'm
me.
gonna summon
Okay.
my tower.
So, what?
I'm gonna summon my tower.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Yeah, you can do that.
I succeed.
Does not happen. Doesn't happen.
Oh.
No, you're gonna magic
Hold
it
on.
up already.
What?
Now let's go back to the real action. Okay, is it happening?
Yeah, it's happening.
Don't forget.
W.
So all of a
sides.
sudden,
Side.
Roll for size. Roll for pleasure.
who's on top and who's below?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
W is a 7 inches.
Oh,
We.
wow.
That's pretty good.
I know.
That's above average.
That's a good one.
I
So,
gotta note that
do you
down.
want to do missionary, doggy, or
Let's do
69?
doggy.
He's like, I've done everything, lady.
So
I've done
That's
Uh,
natural. That's a natural position.
So
Roll for how long he lasts.
Randolph, you feel somebody nudging you.
17.
Boris says,
That's pretty good too.
if
That's
you
better than most men.
You're not going to get up and watch this
better
right
than
now.
Can
You're
I-
nuts.
Can I roll
I'm
for
already
how?
up.
Okay, this is good.
I said most
So,
men. I'm
sitting
not most
next
men.
to you as you're going is Randolph, as Boris and Randolph as they're watching.
Can I roll for how many orgasms I have?
Sure.
Oh my god.
I think you
I
should
have
roll.
13.
13.
I think that's a 4.
No, don't roll a 20. That's
Okay.
let's be realistic.
Four-sided.
It's 6-sided.
6-sided.
Oh,
Really?
that's generous.
Yeah.
Well, W's rolling.
Six.
She's a druid.
Yeah, Megan.
W rolled a
Jesus
5.
Christ.
We're
That's
second.
any time.
You got
Which one's
5
Yeah.
orgasms?
What?
Normal dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without even taking it out?
Oh, I have a 6.
That's
a
pretty good.
six-sided.
W knows
So-
how to
Winner.
please the lady.
I
He knows how to
Boris
please
looks at
himself,
Randolph
too.
and he says, I don't know about you, but I am feeling like a really bad right now.
Can I hear
Let's
this?
do this about you.
No wait, this is perfect. I'm gonna cast enlarge on W's penis.
Okay? Now you got to roll wild
Yeah,
first.
I have to
because
roll
no
wild.
telling what'll happen.
My
Nope,
dick
it's
might
the
turn
same.
into a
Okay.
vine or
Do
something.
you have an enlarged spell?
Yep, I actually have
Yeah,
enlarged
it's all
spell.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Do you have to touch it or
No, I do not.
okay,
It's a
so-
ring.
Well, shit. I want research. I want to see who's gonna touch it.
Now,
It's brave.
if you enlarge,
You
you
need
not
to
only
stroke it.
lengthen, but you widen. Correct?
You have reduced too. Why not just
This
use
could be
reduce?
painful, but go ahead.
It's gonna increase. I'm like level 5, so it should increase by 50%.
It's gonna be. Oh,
That's
God.
gonna
That's a
kill her. That's a
10
horsecock, dude. What?
That is a
7
10
double? That's
shot.
So you
14.
roll
No,
But
it's
this
if it enlarges,
Oh.
he might
as
just
you-
push himself out.
as you are making a stroke.
That's as big as
You
that's
can't
really big
go
as
in.
grass.
You kind of like go, ugh, and it almost like roll a 20. And
You're
then
gonna like,
strength.
you're gonna get a
Thickness is
penal
the issue.
fracture.
He's
Okay, so you don't break it, but you can't go in anymore. You have to take it out.
W's like,
And Boris is looking at you like,
That's where it's
why
gonna
do you
happen,
mess up
buddy."
all the fun? What's wrong with you? You could have put at least 7 or 8.
He should have reduced.
Oh,
Cast reduce.
I should have cast reduce.
Can I
you know
like,
what they call cock block.
can I like, you know, like, oh no, it's not, here, I have boobs.
Yeah, you got a mouth. You got a mouth and an ass. Keep going.
No, everything is suddenly interrupted for you. It's a big disappointment.
Boo.
It's a big
It's
disappointment.
Boo. I vote we kick him out of the
You got a
group.
big 6 out of 6. It's like perfect.
Is it,
So you just kind of roll over, and W's like walking. He's now got this thing. It's like a
suddenly I
tusk.
feel like I've gotten bigger.
He's got a tusk. It's kind of looking
Tripod.
His tight pants don't quite fit. His tight
Well, yeah, no, you got to take him down. Boris says, "Get that thing away from me, man! I'm not going to need him."
How long does it last?
Randolph, you butthole! You shouldn't have done that.
Hey, you don't know why I
You messed
did.
up the fun.
How does
We're in the house. You
did?
know,
How does
Boris is all knowing. He saw your
So
spear.
you're gonna
He saw
stand
your
up,
spear
and
fingers.
You look very good. I don't know what your charisma is big, right?
It's a 10.
It's 10.
Oh,
You're a little better than me.
Yeah, you're cute. Okay.
There you go.
Boris is like, how
So
was
it's
it?
Jiminy
Okay,
Carlyle.
how'd it feel?
It felt very nice, and then I got from going on to the screaming, but it was it's still good.
Well, it was good for me, and I just watched.
By the way,
Man, I'm away right now. I'm away. But this is good.
W is gonna pull something from his bag and write something, and then he's gonna put it away.
So, Boris
Druids
is
make
gonna
dick
use
bigger.
to say, you know, I told Epion, I follow him. I don't follow him no more. I follow you. You're my hero.
Oh, I'll teach you my way.
That's
thing.
gonna last
Only
for
one
25
thing.
rounds.
Hold on. What? No, oh God. Is that right?
Yeah, it's gonna
You
last
got it
25
for 25 rounds.
That's
Boris
gonna
is-
hurt.
Wow, that's bad news.
You
Boris
can
is
use
gonna
it as
say-
a
Call your doctor if you experience
Like
a double
smack
sized
you.
erection for more than
He
25
says, can you
turns.
get it down?
Yeah.
Can you go down?
In size,
Yeah, it's still there. It's
I
big.
can't.
it can be a little bit. I just
How
gotta
do you
wait
do
a little
magic where you
longer.
make it big like these? Oh, it's
No,
Randolph.
you don't know if I.
No,
I
W's
still-
gonna
I saw your
say,
fingers.
you know,
You have to do some sign.
You gotta watch him.
He went like this, he went,
Yeah.
No, I went like this with my
Yeah, that
wand.
was the cantrip. Yeah.
I had my wand like
He went-
this, and I was doing this
Oh
with
my
my
God.
staff.
So you're all put together again. You're fine. You're good.
thank
Oh,
you.
I-
for
I call it
Oh,
Dicklemancy.
thank you. Thank
Wow,
you.
that was quick. Okay, so up here, you guys are running, and you have caught up with them. Epion is trying to, like, dance around. And is so damn slow that he's like, what do I do? What do I do? Are you gonna
Epion
go
grabs
running?
oh, I'll just walk on the side on the grass.
Okay, so you're just going sideways like this, and Ann is trying to run, and you're just kind of following. Do you want to say anything to Ann? Encourage him, or-
Who, me? Say?
And thinks he's with Ezra now.
Ann thinks he's
Oh.
running to Ezra.
Oh.
He thinks he met his god.
So you
I'm
want to
good,
say
I'm-
anything to him as he's running? You've never
No.
seen anybody quite slow like
Jiminy
this.
Carlyle knows.
Oh,
what
and
to do.
right, I'd be like, are you okay? You seem a little out of breath.
Yeah, there you go. You okay?
Oh, you've never seen me without my helmet off. En's gonna take his helmet off. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm doing just fine. I'm just a little, I'm a little older now.
Oh, okay.
It
So
wasn't
Ann
like
has
this.
grayish hair. He looks like the Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's got that gray,
Got it,
kind of-
got it.
but very good looking.
Oh,
Almost
okay.
godly like.
Okay,
right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Beautiful. In fact, roll a 20. You might fall in love. Let's
Oh.
see if you fall in love.
Oh, my.
He never takes his helmet off. It's very rare.
Now you're
Oh,
going to
that's
roll
good.
against your, let's see, your
Oh,
intelligence.
I only got a 4, so.
Oh, okay, so you league's beautiful.
I do or I don't?
You do. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. This is the kind of guy you might consider.
Oh, okay.
You never considered in your life, but this guy's so pretty. It's like
You know, I need to
It's
get
Henry
some
Cavill.
beauty tips from you. You look radiant.
as you're
You look pretty good
jaunting along
yourself.
the
Thank you.
side.
Oh
Yeah.
my
And
God.
up comes Grutz running behind
I have a
you.
bouquet of flowers.
Oh, all right. Well, so what are you going to do?
Grutz is gonna pass half the flowers both of them and say, "You both
Oh.
are beautiful."
Oh.
Epion told me earlier you should give it to a beautiful person.
Oh,
So,
well, thank you.
So guess what? You're pretty too. So that's very nice. Okay, so
I
as
was
you guys are
gonna say,
running
oh,
along,
thank you,
I'll put
thank
one
you
in my
for
and
hair.
that.
got flowers and compliments. So
Grutz,
you come to.
Not said happily.
Oh my God, so funny.
I would like to end. En is slowly thinking in his head, why are they with me with Ezra? How did they?
They should be
get here?
questioning why Jiminy Carlyle was there
Yeah.
too.
Grutz
is
has been in
very
church
confused.
before. Grutz
So
has
you
been
come
in
up to
church.
some steps that are going to lead up. There's about 5 steps that lead up to what is obviously sort of a what do you call it that goes around the outside of a house?
Like a
It's just
Like a deck?
Like a deck, yeah, a small deck that's in
Yeah.
the front.
But it's like stone, I'm guessing.
and it runs all the way around. These are made of wood. It's all made
Oh,
of
it's
wood.
wood, okay.
So it's nicely wood, and you can see there's some detailed carvings on the side. You can see
Is
some
it-
figures. They almost look like angels.
Is it the same wood from the trees?
I don't
They
have him lick
know because they're not woodworthy.
it. Lick the wood.
I'm in a bush. We're in enemy territory.
He's not with
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, that's right. He didn't come.
He's
yeah.
in a bush. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have put him.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
He's
I should've remembered.
hiding. And
I am
It is
gonna
odd
use.
to him.
I am gonna use though.
Okay.
The ancient bush technique and
No.
Oh, the ancient bush
Yeah,
technique,
you
not the
remember.
modified.
You remember that?
Oh, you're gonna take
Yeah.
pick up
Yeah,
the
I'm
bush.
gonna pick up the bush and move.
So you're
move
cutting
a
the
little bit
bush.
forward.
Okay, so you've been digging at the bush and cut it,
Yeah.
parts of it, and now you're going to move with bush around.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm
A little
I'm
bit of
gonna
bush.
inch my way up this hill as well.
Okay. So you've
But I'm keeping a good distance away.
you're undercover. So to
yeah,
speak.
the ancient bush technique. You remember
Under
that?
bush.
I remember that from years ago.
Yeah,
That's why it's
right. You
ancient.
remember that
It was
technique?
rather a poor. So
Started getting
as you are gathering your wits, and I'm going to ask you guys about the stairs. Suddenly, with the group that was doing the humpy hump, there is a noise of flapping that comes through. I can't do it. A wall, and a bird comes flying through.
Jiminy Carlyle's going flat again.
Flies up and it lands on the
So what do I
ground
do,
next
demon?
to you, and it tosses you.
What do we think, demon?
Okay.
Well, you went to a
let's
lot
go
of work
back.
with that. You
Yeah,
even
I
colored
know.
it.
All right. So let's
Burned
go
it
back
up.
to the
Burned it
group,
too.
and then we're going to take a break because we've gone almost on a little more than an hour. But okay. So are you guys going to climb the steps, or what are you going to do? You're now at the bottom of this home.
I'm just gonna find
And-
the steps.
I'm gonna
Grutz is
scream.
gonna go around the building and look for a window.
You're going to go looking around the sides of the
Yes.
house. Okay. So there's nothing like a group that splits
Yeah.
everybody up. It's
I'm
just
gonna-
something else. Okay, so you're going to go up the steps, both of you? Is that what you're going to do?
Do I see any other type of entrance?
No. I mean, from the front, unless you're going to do what Grutz is doing, you can go around to the sides. But typically in any house like this,
Yeah.
it's just a front entrance.
Okay.
It is a double door.
Okay.
It looks very inviting.
Yeah, sure, I'll go up the front.
Okay. So you guys walk up together, and you have a door in front of you.
The door.
And it's gonna knock.
Now, you've noticed, though, as you guys have been going up there, the sun has been going down, and everybody else is starting to notice this too. The closer you get to the house, the sun is suddenly like dipping very quickly. It's getting dark.
Wait, is it
So-
dark everywhere? Is it
Yes.
dark? Okay, I'm gonna. Book
You're
it.
all noticing now it's getting dark.
I'm gonna book
As
it.
they get up towards the door, you're gonna book it. You're
I'm
gonna.
gonna. I'm gonna scream. This is the land of death.
Wait, am
Get
I?
inside the building
I'm gonna
before
tell.
night hits.
Okay. So you're running, and Boris is looking at his newfound idol, W, and he says, "What do we do?"
I say we go to the house.
Okay, I run with you.
Okay.
And he
Yeah,
says,
this
"I
does
want
not
to
sound good.
follow a sexy woman, though. I
Okay.
protect her sexy behind."
Wait, so who am I next to? Which one?
You're
Next
up at
to
the
N.
front. I'm
With-
just
It
gathering the
was N,
troops.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you guys are running up there, you see this little bush with feet kind of moseying its way up. It's a bush. It's a walking bush.
Huh. Can I?
I noticed that the legs are familiar.
Well, unfortunately, you're at the door.
Oh, okay.
So nice try. But the only people that can see this are Randolph,
Oh, you said.
W, and Diurd.
Diurd.
And Boris, but Boris is me, and I'm not going to. So you're running along. There's a bush, and it's
So
following
he's
you on
gonna
the
say-
sides.
Do you know any of the bushes that run?
Not particularly.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Should we go up to it?
Yeah, let's
Mike.
check it out.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Okay, so
Maybe
you
it's a
guys
new
are going
species.
to you're going to move over. Are you going to go with him, Randolph,
Yeah.
to the bush?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the bush.
And-
Do I kind of know who it is because I've been with?
Roll
I
20.
spent a couple of weeks with.
Yeah, he is part of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I
he
know.
should know my abilities
Yeah,
now.
I know.
He should
I
know.
never
how
saw you
stupid
impersonate
it
a
is.
bush, though.
A 19.
You don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And Boris is looking at you guys at the door, and he's watching you guys go look at the bush, and he says, I've been to a door. I go look at a bush. I've been to a door before. Okay, we're going to stop and break, and we're going to have a bio break for about 15 minutes, and hopefully Mom is looking, we'll get a little, I don't know what the dessert is.
The stream's always delayed a little bit, so she's not
Okay.
gonna find out for another minute. or
Okay, so everybody go ahead and take a break.
Yeah.
And as always, this group moves very slowly. You haven't even gone through hardly one page of the adventure.
Man.
As long as
You
it's
guys are
entertaining,
Now we're not
guys
gonna
all
get
like
through
it.
it. Through anything
I
else.
always worry. I always get
That's
way
fine.
ahead of you guys. It usually takes about 3 weeks for you to catch up.
Oh, okay,
That's
sounds
right.
good to me.
Okay.
You know it's on because it's
Testing. One, two,
It
three.
looks like hot coals.
Did you make
That
yourself
does.
young?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so we're back to the group
It's 'cause
that
it
is
eaten
at
up
the
your
door.
age. It's
We've
not
got,
restricted.
We've got N and Epion, who are at the front door, and they're going up the steps. As they're going up the steps, the house starts to, a mist of rain is starting to fall. It's kind of like an oily feel on all of you as it's coming down. There's a breeze that's kicking up. The house, suddenly now they're starting to become lightning. Crashing through the sky.
Right. It's like Night of the Living
It's
Dead.
like dancing across the sky. As you guys are looking at the front door, you're seeing vines starting to crawl up and the wood is starting to decay around you.
I'm gonna run.
But now I'm going to go to...
It's a haunted house on the hill.
So I'm going to go to the bush. Everybody's following this
Night beckons
bush.
death.
Huh?
I was right when I said the night beckons death. To run to the house.
You called it. You always call it. Let's go to Grutz, who's going around the side of the house.
Yours feels very smart.
So as you go to the side of the house, you can see a window on the side.
how
and-
tall? How far up is the window?
So the house itself is raised up, like that's why the steps were there.
Yeah.
So there's a good, like a foot to maybe a foot and a half of crawl space
Okay.
underneath. But it's all covered with lattice work, and as you're walking around it, you see the lattice work starting to go from white to like a dingy gray. And pieces of it are starting to crumble and fall off. You can see holes going under the ground.
So how high up is the window?
So the window is a good 9 feet up.
Oh, you know what? I'm 7'9".
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna reach out to
Yeah.
grab onto it. and start-
So you can grab to the sill easily,
Yeah.
right? And you
I'm
can
gonna try and pull the window up.
Okay, so you're gonna try to pull up the window itself, okay? And as you do that, the window slides up for you.
I'm gonna start crawling inside.
So you're gonna crawl inside.
You're going inside
Okay.
already.
All right.
You already went inside.
So
What are you
as
talking about?
he's crawling inside, let's go to the people with the bush. I have Randolph.
Has the bush noticed that people are looking
It's
at
gonna
it?
take me 2 or 3 times. Pardon?
Have I noticed that people are
Roll
looking
a
at it?
20.
I'm not.
So as you're walking along, this is your wisdom. 3.
Oh, he succeeds.
Suddenly, you're starting to hear noise around you.
I'm not gonna move.
So you stop.
Yeah.
So the bush that was walking stops.
At W's.
Everybody roll a 20. That's around the bush. Diurd,
Bush people.
Randolph.
Are we rolling
And
wisdom?
W.
I have 16.
You're going to roll. You're going to roll your
We all have a bush
Constitution.
now.
I succeeded.
Constitution?
Okay. I
So-
succeed.
Oh, what the rolls? You have to go under your student. You have to roll under this for these, and then you have to roll above this for these.
For the saving throws, you roll above. For this, you roll below.
Okay.
So that's why lowering your numbers on things can work against you on these other categories. So what did you roll?
16.
What's your constitution? 12. Oh, she didn't succeed.
So you notice this and you're immediately afraid.
Oh,
You're afraid. The bush stopped. The bush stopped moving.
stop moving. That's bad.
It's bad.
I
Bad.
succeeded. W's gonna
You're
poke
okay.
the bush.
You're gonna what?
He's gonna poke the bush.
With his
You're
big
gonna walk up and poke the bush.
Oh, you poke it with your big dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Big horn, Dick. You're gonna use that?
yeah, he's gonna stick it through.
It's your bush poker.
No, he's not. He's gonna savor that thing.
No, it's okay. I mean, it makes sense.
He's
For
gonna
you to
poke
put
his
that
staff
thing in a
through.
bush,
He's
right?
gonna poke his staff through.
I mean, it makes sense.
Look, Sarah.
I mean,
No, I'm
you
okay.
can't poke with your staff. How long is your staff?
It's a walking staff.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Sarah's
you're gonna
afraid
poke
what
it.
he'd do to it.
So roll me a 20 on your strength.
Oh, I do not succeed.
Okay, roll me a 20 on your dex.
Oh wait, what's my dex?
You succeeded on
I
that.
succeed on the dex.
Okay, so
Oh, right.
in the bush, you get hit by sticks coming in and hitting you. Doesn't hurt, but you're hit. Right in the belly.
I should have used the dick.
You should use the dick. You've been poked in the belly by a dick.
terrible.
I'm gonna look and see where it is.
Huh?
I'm gonna look and see where it
So
is.
you're
to
gonna poke your head
remember.
out?
No, I'm gonna just. I can see through the bush.
All you're gonna
I see them walking up to you, sure, you know.
All you're
And
gonna
now
see
they're
is
sticking
big
the
dick.
stick at you.
you're gonna see the big dick in your face.
I'm gonna kick him.
I'm gonna slap him.
Okay, you cannot kick around outside the bush.
I'm gonna still.
I mean, you got a bush around you, right? It's a bush, a legitimate bush.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say.
Keep moving.
My character's just gonna say I'm better than this. I'm just gonna run to the door.
So you've given up already. You're running to the door. 'Cause
I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Can I use the bush to pee in?
What?
Well, that's entirely up to you. Although you're a little
Bush is gonna run.
because the bush was soft.
I feel like maybe
Hold
if
on.
I pee on it, it'll kill it.
Well, you're walking to the bush. The bush stopped. It kind of alarms you. It starts walking again.
Yeah.
So do you want to try to pee on
Yeah.
an erratic bush?
Yeah, because it might, stun it. Have acid rain, it'll stun it.
Because pee contains like salt, so it might.
Okay.
Harm
Well,
the bush.
Yeah.
you can certainly do that. You're
Okay.
a druid. So you're gonna have to
I
as
gotta
it's
angle
moving.
myself a
You're gonna have
little
to. You got a robe on, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So you don't want to piss yourself. You got to pull the robe
Yeah.
up. And so you're gonna put your
Well,
ass.
obviously,
next
I'm gonna try and move away from
Yeah,
this.
I understand. I'm trying to figure out
What
how
if you
she's
don't know
gonna
what's
pee.
happening?
If you were a dude, I could understand how you
think
could
we
pee on a
need the
bush, but as a
robot, you
lady,
run.
I'm not quite sure.
You just
how
have to
that
kind of
works.
angle it. Because
Does it have to be in front of you or behind you?
I'm gonna pee, like, in.
It's kind of got to be under you. I don't know. Is that
No,
how
like
it
what you
works?
gotta do is, if you angle your hips forward,
Oh,
you just
okay, you
kinda,
tell me.
it'll kind of shoot out. A
Oh,
little
okay,
bit.
that's fine. So you're chasing after it like
Yeah.
that.
I gotta.
I'm running away. This is terrifying.
So well, you can't see it. Well, roll a 20. Let's see your wisdom. Let's see if you know it. She's trying to pee on you.
Oh no, I
He rolled
failed.
a-
Yeah, you
Yeah.
failed. So you're just kind of ambling along, and all of a sudden you can hear.
What's this
So,
golden street?
well, yeah, I hate to tell you,
She
but
gotta hit it. She gotta
she's
hit it with her
She's
dexterity
hitting
first.
you. Some of it's hitting you. So you're getting like watered on. You're gonna just yell.
Yeah.
She's gonna scream. So you've made the bush scream now.
Yeah.
W's
So-
gonna,
It's working.
It's working. It's
Working.
killing it.
W's gonna say
That
Jiminy.
screams. We can kill it.
Jiminy, I recognize that scream. Get out of here.
He's gonna poke his head out of the bush.
Why are you in a bush, Jiminy?
This is enemy territory. Woodworthian territory. You guys should be ashamed of
You
yourselves.
think it's Woodworthia?
Of course it is. I tested the tree. And you wanna know what I found? You wanna know what I found from the tree? I stabbed it. And it stabbed back using its Woodworthian magic. I cut my tongue on my knife. I would
Alright.
never cut my tongue on my knife. That is a Woodworthian tree for the enemy.
Did you try to lick the knife?
Yes, of course, but that's how I hunt.
He's gonna say, well, I'm pretty sure N has seen Woodworthia. Should we ask him if that this is Woodworthia?
He's seen Woodworthia. I've seen Woodworthia. I've been in
So
Woodworthia.
as
I
you're
know Woodworthia when I look
bitching,
at
the
Woodworthia.
rain is starting to come down, and Boris
Why
says,
don't we take it inside?
Boris says, that's the most boring and disgusting and disrespectful bush I ever seen in my life. I'm going to run through the
Jiminy, why don't we go to the house? You can take.
You
your
can go in the
bush with you.
Woodworthian house. I'm watching.
And he's gonna take his bush and go to the front of the house, but he's gonna flop.
So you're going to take your bush is a little wet.
That's
It's dripping in parts.
that happens. It's masking my scent. It's fine.
Okay. So how do you feel about pissing on
I
your
feel great.
Okay,
I
that's
feel
good. Yeah,
She's one with nature.
I'm
you
one.
knew all along that this was not a
Fertilizing.
real bush, right?
Yeah.
And the best thing to do when you doubt your senses is to piss on it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, sure, piss on it.
I mean, he spits on things, she pees on things.
Yeah, that's true. It makes everything's yeah.
Gotta use what you got.
W's gonna go to the house.
So you guys are going to go up to the house,
Yeah.
right? All right. So
Yeah.
everybody's up at the door except for you. You're down on the grass. You got to change it. So you're down.
Like you know how like some houses have like bushes in front, like we got
Yeah.
bushes?
Oh,
I'm
you're going to
just one of
assimilate
those.
with the bushes that are
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Except you're a little wetter than the rest of them. Okay.
You know what? That's okay.
Jiminy, we're gonna leave you.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna be leaving me in the afterlife.
I just want to point out, N is suddenly realizing this isn't where he wanted to be.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in
what?
Woodworthia,
That's not where he
clearly.
wants to be in
What'd
life.
you say?
N is suddenly realizing after seeing the rain and
Oh.
the lightning, it's not where he wants to be right now.
So you're just standing under the archway now into the porch area, and the people are coming up behind you. There's two sturdy wooden doors that offer admission to the manor, but the hinges are rusted and they look as if they've decayed and passed since they were last used. There's a tarnished metal plate that bears the word Shadowborn Manor, and it's been set
Wow.
into one of the doors. So there's a blinding flash of lightning in the sky, and behind you throws your long shadows across the doors. The darkness returns. A mighty crash of thunder makes the ground beneath your feet tremble. The air carries a bitter odor of the electricity, and a heavy rain is now falling. Only the protection of the archway prevents you from being drenched. So the splinters and the cracks in the surface of the door, they seem to flow like water. They're piecing together, and they're forming into a face. As you're watching this, they're all coming together, and you can start seeing it putting together, and it's forming this just a head, and there's eyes, and there's hair that you can tell sort of from the splintery look. You can't see anything because you're in a bush.
Yeah.
You don't see anything because you're around
In the house
corner.
already.
Yeah.
How are you in the window?
The
Jake's
mouth
right.
is set into a grim and determined expression, like this. And as you watch, the eyes of the face open, and you can see that it looks like it's an actual, like there's actual light behind these eyes. And slowly, with great difficulty, the face begins to speak, and it says, "I am Lady Shadowborn, defender of the faith and warrior of the church. You have come here at my behest to aid me in my time of need."
Oh. Oh.
What's the thing that
I might know something.
He's not.
Oh, is he only?
Would you like to say something?
I'm
passes
saying,
it around.
are you part of that like dark sect of under Ezra? Like how there's like a lawful good, and there's also a neutral sect, and then like a lawful evil sect. Just
So
ask her
before
who
the
you're
ghostly
of.
woman can say anything to you, she's talking, but she no longer has a voice. And then a look of alarm starts to come over her face, and there's a sudden horrific like transformation. The flesh of the woman begins to darken, and it's changing. And in seconds, you can see only the image of the face looks like it's like darkening, and it's starting to look like it's rotting away as it lies in a grave. In the end, all that remains is a withered, mummified death mask. There's burning pinpoints of red light where the eyes are. And the mouth now begins to hiss. And it says, "Before you enter my home, you must know that you are going to die."
Well,
Never mind.
And as it
bet
fades
you wish
from
you knew
sight,
that, huh?
the corrupted mouth grows wider, and a hideous laughter fills the air suddenly. And then it quickly fades. The image fades away.
I didn't
Like the
agree to the terms or
crackling
agreements.
lingers
You didn't
on,
agree
but
to.
it's no longer in the form of a face.
Okay.
Now, I'll let you guys absorb that for a second.
I guess
You
so.
got no answer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good question.
Are we able to open the door?
Well, you have a key.
Pass it
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, I'm gonna read this out. I'm gonna go like, guys, I
Got
got a letter from Hives.
Oh, you want to read
Read
that
Chives.
now?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so we'll
great.
stop. So,
From who?
yeah.
From Chives.
So, hold
Uh,
on. He said
Okay,
from whom?
Hives is
Chives.
technically Chives is technically an employer. So he
Oh.
says he's like
He sends us
he
information.
was a butler to Van Richten, but Van Richten bit the dust.
Oh.
And so he took
Because
his
Another
so
one.
yeah, so Chives took his place. I don't know. The butler becomes the master, type of thing.
Does he
You
pay
want me
well?
to say it?
Huh?
I can try and say it in the butler tone.
Does he pay well?
No,
Okay, well-
you owe 90-something% of what we gain to him.
Yeah, it's
Fucking-
a bad
it's
deal.
fucking
Yeah,
bullshit,
it's really
man.
bullshit.
That's a bad deal.
Yeah, all these dudes do is fucking take from us.
Yeah.
We get
Wow.
nothing in return.
We get
for
brownie
it.
points because there's other roses.
We're currently ranked third. Orange is beating us.
Hey,
and
we
we're
should be
trying to
higher.
destroy
You're,
them.
you're
Dark
third and you only get
We're
10%?
third, and we only
Yeah.
get 10%.
Which other rows kill a Dark Lord?
Yeah,
we
it's
gotta
fucking
get
bullshit.
first. Our goal is
Capitalism
to get
at its
first
worst.
place.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I hate it.
I can
Fucking
be
hate
mine
these
if you want.
guys.
So,
Like,
of
find a better
course,
employer.
they don't tell you the positives of what it is. But
No, all he does is
What-
sends it
what's
to-
he-
Yeah, all he does is
What
send
do
us
you want?
Why
like
do you
year
do
late
this?
notes. It's bullshit.
Then why do you do this? You have to ask yourself.
Because we're forced
why
to
do
go
you
here
do
every time by the mist.
Because we're playing D&D.
The myths are shoving.
That's why.
Do you think we were here?
You might need
We're
to find a
forced
better
here.
employer.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't choose to work with these guys. This is bullcrap.
Okay.
I
There,
say
there are
business, I can
perks
help.
that come
He
with
doesn't
it.
pay us.
Okay.
Yeah, the perks are you get the next quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullshit. I can find the
That's-
quest
You're
on my own.
destroying evil.
Yeah, sure.
How
that-
Yeah, I can do that without
You
paying
can
fucking
use-
90%.
We'll
En's
talk-
gonna say this is getting me
You'll-
closer to
you'll have to
reaching my
learn.
goal.
We don't
of
have a
getting
physical
Ezra.
reward.
And of course is the epiphany of what is desired by the group of the league.
Yeah,
think
you
you
get
should
Jiminy
for
Carlyle and Roddy Woodward.
Maybe I could help you all negotiate better terms later on.
Yeah, I
want
fucking
magic
wish. I
items.
tried.
Magic
Okay.
items.
He doesn't have
Well,
it.
Hives is not there to defend
Chives,
us,
yeah,
except
yeah,
not Chives.
Chives is an asshole.
Chives.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, they're fuckers.
Yeah.
I hate them. I
That's
hate
all
them with
you
a
need.
En's
passion.
gonna say they're not that bad.
Fuckers of mothers?
They're like slave
yes.
workers.
Yeah, they
You
really
guys-
are.
En's gonna say you guys are just
They're
here
the
for the
family
money, the goods.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are fight for honor, destroy
Okay,
evil.
what have we got from him?
I have
Really?
destroyed countless
People dying,
people.
that's
It's
what we
reaching me
got.
towards my
They
goal
gave
of
us
getting to
weapons
Ezra.
once.
And they weren't even magic or anything.
Yeah, they
You
were
don't need
bullshit.
weapons.
Use a sword.
You just
Here's
need
a
your
Yeah,
faith.
once.
You just need your faith.
So
Okay.
anyway, what does the bird
Alright.
letter say?
It says, Gary arrived after many weeks with word from the White Rose. Stop. Confirm you are trapped in the domain of Vorostokov. Stop. Stop. I have contacted a caravan of Vistani, but they are demanding high payment for your rescue. Stop. Please advise that you need Vistani to run interference, and I will pay for them to travel the mist to bring you home.
Okay, hold on. So
Stop.
he knows this is where this,
like 2 questions
so
back.
this is where they were before, which was a domain which was frozen.
Yeah, I went
It's
to
an
the
island.
next
No, I
They were-
remember when I watched the
on top-
stream. There was ice and snow.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
were stuck there. They had no way of getting out. They couldn't get out.
Okay.
So this is a bird that they use to communicate.
Is this the
with back and forth.
interdimensional transport bird?
Yes, yes.
He's always one quest behind us.
So
Imagine
what
he's
he's
trying
trying
like
to
a
do,
pelican.
because he doesn't get very good timing.
I
messages.
sent it to him.
You did, so
we
he's
sent
replied.
a booklet
Let's
and
just say
everything.
there's
to him.
interference
So
and it
he's
doesn't get
offered
5G.
to allow the Vistani or the
5G.
Vistani or the Gypsies. The Gypsies can move through the mist at will,
Oh,
unlike
really?
you guys.
Maybe
They
that's how
can
I
get
got
out.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
Makes
you said you were with
sense. It
the
makes
Gypsies.
sense
That would have been
now.
bad. They would have brought you here to dump you.
Ah.
So he's offered to get you out of that
Gotcha.
area if you're trapped, but it costs money. Okay,
He's a little late.
so that's what I'm trying to explain. So go ahead, don't muddle it.
Yeah, that's like-
they drop it in the middle as they don't know any of this.
In your reply, tell me the town you are in and stay there. After 3 to 4 weeks, look for Vistani caravan on the roads leading to town.
He doesn't talk like this, by the way.
Okay, I got.
Who
okay,
talks like
If
this?
he doesn't talk,
He's a butler. Of course he
I
talks
have
like that.
news to share on
Take
the
him out.
He talks like
finger
this.
found in the globe of snow that you brought me to me. Stop. Due to high confidentiality, will not include information in this note. Stop. Return to the Van Richten home, and I will update you myself.
So let's stop a
Stop.
second. Do you want to explain that to them?
We found a snow globe.
Yeah,
That
let me
had
get
One of
snow
their
on it.
adventures, they stole a big globe that was in a
Mike, do you
manor.
want to
They
record
brought it
this?
back, and
Sure.
they broke it open, and inside of the globe was a bunch
Once we
of
get to
snow.
your next stopping point,
No
Inside
way.
of the snow was a finger.
I'll give it to him.
Oh.
Oh my.
A large finger, withered finger.
How large?
I remember it
Bigger
was
than
I already know what
bigger
it
than a
is.
normal hand.
I know what it is.
Oh,
Biggish finger.
so
Oh,
he's,
it's gonna be. I have a guess.
Oh, don't say the guess.
Don't say it.
Okay.
so I'm just trying to bring them up to speed.
The captain of the Volkovian city of Lakar, Lenka Garadin, has filed a grievance of order with the League of the Orange Rose. Was called to Lakar by Stop. His statement. What the? Hold up.
You're
The
so
cap-
busy, you're reading it wrong.
The captain of the Volkovian city of Lakar, Lenka Garadin, has filed a grievance of order, comma,
Against the order
with
of
the
the-
League of the Orange Rose. With
Yeah,
the
you
League.
kind of wrote that kind of right.
Yeah, you kind of
Sorry.
wrote this wrong. The Orange Rose was called to Lakar by Stop. His statement of duress states that the White Rose was tasked to break into the Tower of Oban to secure the Sun Sword. Stop. Here you go. You can continue afterwards, Mike.
This is horrible.
You have to say it as
Things are hard.
orally-
They don't understand. This is all their back adventures, guys.
We'll give it to
See,
you.
they're lost. They're
We'll give it
completely
to you to read
lost.
through. We had to go through this tower in one adventure.
The list of grievances is so long. I have dispatched the Orange Rose to clean up the mess. As Cream
Graham Harrison.
Kareem
It's Graham Harrison, Wee Johnson
God damn it! Orange Rose is beating us again.
are able to better dress people, a talent somewhat lacking from White. Although Edward seems able but more interested in his own purpose. Stop. All of this politics wears on me, but know that I have your back and your services are reserved for dealing with the evils of the land. Stop. I simply need your statements and I will handle. Stop. Make your travels effective, efficient, and profitable as always. Avoid all Dark Lords. Stop. Chives.
So there's a lot of history.
Okay,
in this.
by the
It's
way-
a regrouping.
Fuck this guy!
Okay.
He said, didn't he say the Orange Rose to fucking do this shit in the first place and they couldn't do
No, it was
anything?
green.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
yeah, fuck that. You know
Okay.
what? This is bullshit.
Drew, now that we talked like that for him, you have to talk like that when you played.
Yeah, that's how you have to
I
talk.
know I can't talk like that, but that's okay. So that's a little confusing for you guys because it's part of the whole story.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But the last adventure, they did
Two adventures
heist.
ago.
They were supposed to get a sun sword.
Ooh,
They
nice.
did not find it in this tower. So the guy that commissioned them to do it has filed a grievance because he's saying, you guys didn't deliver what you were supposed to deliver.
Uh-huh.
They're all mad because it wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
But they have he's called another one of the colored roses to go and mend the relationship. Because
Hold
he's basically saying
Hold the
this
phone.
group, White Rose, couldn't talk their way out of it, and the other group is better at talking
Hold
their way out
up.
of it.
Hold up.
Okay.
These guys get very offended.
I fucking hate this
I would
bullshit
like to fucking
because Hives
say-
is an asshole that has no real
I would like
context
to
of the
say,
situation.
We did talk to the
It's
guy a bit,
bullshit.
and he did agree that if you have something else of magical
Which
value,
is
you
why
accept it.
Hives has said to you,
And we
I will
gave you
get
such
your
a
side
thing.
of the story, and I will, when I talk to you.
Yeah, this is
but
crap.
he needs you to, after you get a chance.
And you better stay alive.
Yeah, when the
Okay.
fuck is that? In 3
And
goddamn
once-
years?
Well, once you
Last
get
time
a
it took
chance,
Sweet
50 something.
Jesus.
after
Because
you
he was
complete-
80 the next time you met them.
Okay, so all that did was
I hate these guys.
raise the
Sure,
irritation,
I-
yeah, because
They're
they
shit.
don't like competing against the other
No.
colored roses.
Well, the other color roses sucks, but so does Chives.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the other colors. They're assholes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Especially
you
the orange.
read
Well,
the
white's my
read-
favorite
fucking
color,
Wee
so I guess
Johnson.
I'm in the right one.
You're in the right one.
So
I'd
it's
say.
basically
We're the best.
each of the
Over
colors.
here.
There's about
Yeah, we're the
eight-
only one that gets anything
There's
done.
about 8 colors, and they're ranked third based on what they do, the amount of
I
money
thought we
they
went up to
provide.
second in the last letter.
And
No,
I thought
you
we'd
did
be
not.
first after killing the Darklord.
And then you know the amount of when they're in a place, how they fix it, the people who give
Okay.
feedback. and
Their
stuff.
results.
So
yeah.
it's just like the Avengers if you saw the movies. You can't just go in and bust up a town and screw everything up and leave.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
kinda
leave the town better than when you
Of
left.
course,
right?
yeah.
Now there's repercussions when you're dealing with evil, of course. Evil likes to tear things up, so it makes
Yeah.
things different. But there has to be some sort of accountability, and of course they don't like that. So.
Send
All
them
right.
Literally just send them a message that says, figured it out ourselves. Also killed Darklord Gregor.
I'm gonna say if you think you can do better, then
So-
go fucking do it yourself.
So
Yeah,
there's
fuck you,
a tarnished
Jives.
metal plaque on the doors that says Shadowborn Manor. Now somebody said, who wasn't said, can I open the door?
Oh,
Right?
that was in.
No, that was
Oh, that was Megan.
That was Megan.
Yeah.
That was me.
So let me go back to you. Are you going to open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay, so you reach out, you grab the handle, you twist the handle. It's
Oh, it twists.
it's a sophisticated handle that twists, and you can open the door.
Oh, I was gonna do that. I can't do that.
So does, huh?
Can I do something before they go in?
Yes.
W is gonna call upon the spirits, and he's gonna search for the specific one, and he's gonna summon the spirit of empathy,
Empathy.
and he's
Okay.
gonna bind with that spirit,
Okay.
and he's gonna imbue that spirit into a staff.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you do that, you can sort of feel that there is a need. You get this feeling like there's a need for this, like you did the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a large entrance hall. It must have one time been a fine and elegant place, and you look around, you're strongly reminded that no work of man can stand against the ravages of time. So there's a large stained glass window on the southern wall. It's laced with a spider's web of fine fractures, causing it to break into this gray light falling across the ground. It's a molder. It's like a cold mosaic on the moldering remains of what was once a very fine oriental rug that's on the ground, and it's like molded away. The remains of various pieces of furniture. There's a broken couch, an assortment of like comfortable chairs, and there's a coat rack, and a half-collapsed desk are scattered around this little room. So the storm is outside. It's starting to rage now. There's angry explosions of lightning, and behind you, as you all are standing there, kind of looking as Diurd walks in. There's like a tremendous discharge of thunder. It's like some sort of siege gun. It makes the whole place sort of rattle. Okay? So, there's various objects around the room. Again, desk, chairs. You've walked in. You're the bold one from the back. This young lady, wow, stepping through. And meanwhile, out in the bush, the bush is still there, and all the bushes are still in attention.
Can we roll for how wet he gets in that rainstorm?
Yeah, it's peltering now, so sure, somebody can roll. You want to roll how wet you are?
Roll for
I mean, I don't think it matters.
You're wet.
But he does realize
You're wet.
that under the guise of the rain, he could probably sneak his way out. So he's going to
From the bush?
he's going to cartwheel out of the bush.
Oh, it's cartwheeling.
He's going to cartwheel out of the bush to the stair.
Cartwheel out of the bush.
So he's going to cartwheel to like there's like steps up to the house, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then he's gonna. How many steps is it?
There's
Right.
5.
5. Oh, okay, yeah. He could front jump over him. He's got 18 dexterity.
So you're
Just
just
roll that.
So at this point, you've
If
snuck
it's
up
wet,
to the
you
house
might
in the
slip.
bush, and
No, I passed.
you're gonna cartwheel in.
I'm a front flip jump over the
God among
stairs.
men.
I'm a front flip jump over the stairs, and then when I get to the
That's
top,
great.
I'm gonna lie flat on my
All
stomach,
right.
and then I'm gonna do the James Bond roll behind behind them.
Okay. All right.
Behind them.
So are you all gonna follow Diurd?
And as they walk in, I'm gonna crawl in solid snake style.
I want to look back and see if the landscape looks any different than it did before.
It's the grass has grown like dead and shaggy in places. The bushes are now starting to wither.
That's Jiminy
The trees
Carlyle
are-
looking.
I know. Well, it's a good thing you got out of the bush.
Yeah.
You'd have seen Jiminy Carlyle in a bush. You see this guy cartwheeling up, and the trees have lost all of their leaves, and it is now dark out there, and it is
Okay.
pouring torrential rain. Every once in a while, there's a crackle of lightning that's lighting up this landscape.
Can I
so
still
you
see the wall?
Far away,
Okay.
back where you came from. You can't really see it, but you know it's there.
Okay.
And it goes up
All right.
forever.
I'm gonna go inside and look at the
wall.
desk
Okay,
after I see James Bond.
so
for
as you're looking
reference,
through the
Jiminy
desk, so
Carlyle.
as everybody's passing
Oh,
through,
thanks.
Epion is looking in the desk,
I'd like to see a
and you
picture
can
of
see
each
there's
character.
numerous documents.
Okay.
As you touch them, though, they begin to crumble away.
Oh, they're brittle.
on you.
Okay.
Um,
Is there
Look at
anything
the floor.
else? Is there anything? Does it have any drawers or shelves or anything?
so you're going to search?
Yes. I
Okay,
will
so go
examine
ahead and
them.
roll against your. You have no thieving abilities. None of it you have any
Not
thieving
yet.
abilities. How nice. So go ahead and roll just against your. Boy, you're just gonna have to roll a normal. You help me. You were once a rogue. You're good at remembering stuff.
Yes.
What are people's percentages, basic percentages of finding things?
No, you just roll.
Well-
you just roll if you're not a rogue. But
It says in 2E that.
go ahead.
It said. Well, I was looking up stuff for 2E. It says that bards are considered a subclass of rogues.
Oh,
They
okay.
are.
All right. So what we need then is not now, but there should be some sort of higher percentage for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically.
So
rogue.
do me a favor and just roll a 20.
Okay, got it.
Actually,
I got a 16.
that's pretty high.
Yeah, if it's the percentage I'm thinking of, you start out. you
All right,
succeed.
we'll just do this then.
Yeah, you succeed.
So
Yeah,
as you're
rogue says
looking
it's 20%
through,
base.
there is a panel that you're looking through the drawer, and you can tell that the bottom of the drawer seems to kind of move as you were pulling it
Okay.
back and
So
forth.
it's a compartment.
So you can pull out this compartment if you like. As you push on it, it kind of slides back.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so underneath is this bone scroll that has a wax seal that's broken.
Someone made a deal with the devil.
Someone
I'll
already
take
opened it.
You're just gonna take it?
Well, I mean, I'll pick it up.
You'll
I'm
pick
gonna
it up?
examine it.
Okay, nothing happens, so you pick it up,
Okay.
and the seal is broken.
I think Hive set us up.
Okay. The seal is
Who's a
broken.
fucker?
The crow came out of the house.
How did the crow
Hold on.
know where we are?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
the crow gave
If,
to us.
if there's a
Bullshit.
seal broken on it, I want to know if anybody can detect magic.
The
on
crow
it.
would think we're in Vorostokov. Or whatever.
Wait, can you or him?
I can't detect
I
magic.
use detect magic.
Here.
Yeah, but he could also
I can
explode us all if
identify
he
it.
does.
You used your detect magic
I can
already.
technically identify it, but I don't know if it's worth identifying something
What is Grutz doing
that
in all
you're not even sure it's
I'll
magic
get
at
to you in
all.
a second.
Do you waste like a spell?
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
the
it's a
floor.
spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Now, does the floor change
I already
color?
used
It's
like
pretty
3.
dirty and damp.
Slightly.
It's
Okay,
already
hold on.
Even a little
Hold
bit.
on, hold on,
Oh,
because we're still working on the scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he said he's not gonna identify it or anything. So I'm going to. What does the seal look like?
It's a wax seal.
Can I
the
identify
crest?
any type of
Read it.
It
symbol?
has a
on it?
symbol on it that you can kind of slightly see. You kind of recognize this. It's you can sort of see a shield in there.
It's
Okay.
definitely hives.
I'm gonna open it.
Traitor.
Okay, it opens up for you.
Oh.
It's kind of opened anyway.
Like, you mean like it just kind of opens on its own, or like it magically
No,
opens?
you open it yourself.
Okay.
It
But
opens
it's
easily.
obviously
Like
been
this.
opened and it's obviously been read.
Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
where you open up and look, it's blank.
Oh. Okay.
It looks like it might have been a scroll that's
Invisible
been used.
ink.
Yeah. What if I hold it up to the light? Do I see anything up to the light?
Roll a 20 for me.
Hold it
Like
up to
maybe-
N.
Is there
Yeah.
light in the room we're in?
There's
Yeah.
glowing people all around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a black
It's
or
like
a
a
glow?
glow stick.
It's
Well-
Just for reference.
Well, I'm gonna point it towards the door, so in case there's a lightning flash, I get more light.
Well, you can't get any more light than N.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, he's like
So
a
you're
yellow.
Do you, just so you know
You are
why we're
right.
glowing, he had a wild surge, and the surge caused
Oh.
everyone with magical stuff to glow. And
Okay.
N is just decked out, so he's freaking glowing.
Oh, so he has a lot of
Wouldn't,
magic.
Yeah.
he have trouble,
Okay.
wouldn't Ed have trouble seeing with all that glow in his face?
No, it's magic.
Okay, let's see. I got an 11.
Okay, so you can't see anything,
Do I
but
add anything to that too, or
no. But you can tell there was something's. You can tell the paper, just the lining of the paper and such.
Can I see,
is
like,
broken up?
Do we have
But
a-
you can tell something's there.
I know what you
Okay.
do. Get a
Okay.
pencil and you rub it on another piece of paper.
Yeah. Can I feel any type of like
And rub it.
You can't feel anything.
Like,
with it.
And rub an image.
embossing on it, kind of like an imprint from a quill or
Do you
something?
have any kind of magic that would help you to?
I have magic.
Read magic.
I have magic.
I don't have any type
It's called
of
read magic.
reading magic.
Cantrip
No,
or-
I don't have any
There's
reading magic.
something, no? Okay. I don't know if it's something that you can do.
Ah, so
But
the
you
I
might
can
ask some other people.
Oh.
I can do it.
I say it looks like there was something
I-
here, but I can't decipher
If
it.
you want to hand it to me, I can
Yes, here.
certainly figure
feel
it out.
You take a look.
I'm gonna cast read magic and hope I don't blow it up with a wild surge.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nope. It's a
Yeah.
seed.
So you read magic. So you read on this. You read the following message. Lady Shadowborn. It's addressed to a lady
I'm taking notes, it's okay.
I
Shadowborn.
like it.
Word has reached us that some. So you're going to read this to the group.
Okay.
Except for Grutz, who, of course, is off on his own.
In the window somewhere.
Word has reached us that some of your old enemies have been seen in your area. Although their purpose is not known to us at this time, it seems clear that they may attempt to avenge themselves upon you for your past services against them. We urge you to take precautions and offer the fullest aid if you should need it. As always, we remember the debt that our lands owe to you and the shining steel that once you held in our defense. It's written in
Sorry,
a
Mike, it
pen,
appears
it's signed in a flowery hand language signature. You can't quite read the name, but you can tell that it has at the end of it Lord. So it's a noble person, it's a person of high esteem, and because of the way it was written and because of the magic on it, you can tell it is penned by somebody whose intent is good.
Okay.
What
It's
language
an
is it?
educated person. It's your language,
Like
which is
common
a
language?
It's
Okay.
a common language.
Got it.
But the magic that was placed upon it to hide that, obviously, because not everybody was intended
So
to.
why would he say to help her and then say that we will?
Wouldn't
die?
she be priestess if she's a follower of a god? She's more of a priest than a.
I think you're following too close on what my guess was. I don't think I mentioned that she was a priest.
It looks like some people had a grudge against her and tried to
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
her.
Yeah, they
So
were,
And so
this
he
guy
was
was
warning
warning
them.
yeah.
It's a conspiracy of sorts.
I'm still licking the floor.
Well, it sounds like whatever the warning was might have already
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
based on the current condition here.
Okay, so that's we'll go over to
Oh yes.
Jiminy, who is one of your compatriots, is licking the floor
Oh,
as you speak. It's too bad.
How's it taste?
Dear.
Deurd isn't here to say.
I'm trying to figure
All
this
right,
out.
so you're figuring it out.
All right.
All right.
And the spot that I licked, did it change color?
maybe all the
Not like from red to blue.
Not at all.
Did it change shades?
It's changed slightly
Maybe clean the
because
mold
it's
off.
got some moisture on it, but
What was on the floor? Did I taste dust? Did I taste dirt?
you taste all the above. It's dirty. You're lucky you didn't get any
How
splinters.
old is it?
Can I determine that?
It's old. It's very.
How old?
Is the wood
The
rotted?
wood is old.
But can I determine how old?
Decades, almost
All right.
centuries old.
All right. This is definitely Woodworthia. They've been around for too long.
Does it taste like the wood from the tree?
N is
Does it
gonna
taste like the
say-
wood from the tree?
He's getting into it. Oh my God.
That's smart.
That's what you gotta add.
It could be from the tree that
Smell
that
it.
you would taste it outside.
I'm gonna smell it and knock on it.
Now you're gonna smell it.
Yeah.
Okay. You roll to see if you smell anything.
17.
Well, it smells like it's just old wood.
Okay.
Old
I'm gonna
wood.
stab
There's
it.
not much wood, fresh wood smell to it.
I'm gonna stab it. Does it stab the same way as the
So
wood
when you
outside?
stab the wood, no, this wood
Okay,
is
this is
like
different wood.
this is hard wood.
This is different wood,
It's been-
which means that this is clearly Woodworthia, because Woodworthians know their wood.
N is gonna say, I've been
But you
to
know
Woodworthia. This isn't Woodworthia.
Have you been to the back of Woodworthia?
Yes.
Have you been to the side of Woodworthia?
I have been
Have you been to the
everywhere.
town of Woodworthia?
Yes.
No! You only went in the castle!
How do you know that?
I don't, but that's outside of the game.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Any
You only
more-
saw a little bit of
Does it
Woodworthia.
look like anyone's living here?
Well, it's
Jiminy?
abandoned.
Does it look like anyone's living here, Jiminy?
You guys are actually going along with this. I think this is great.
Jiminy, answer the question.
He's asking you a question.
Does it
Does
look
anybody
like
look like it looks-
Jiminy, answer the question.
Yeah.
This is the young
I
prosecution.
think we've got our answer. I don't think this is Woodworthia, Jiminy.
Who was there?
We need your skills here, Jiminy.
Does it worth it? Turn hellish?
There was a lady screaming at you guys.
Was that the infamous
Yes.
Delgado?
I don't know, I was in my bush. What did it look like?
She was a lady.
Was it horrifying? Did it terrify you?
At first,
Did it chill you to your core?
Nah, just my left arm.
It made me feel like
Okay.
I need a jingle.
Maybe it wasn't Delgado.
All
Maybe it was a
right,
form
I'm
of
going
Delgado.
to move to.
Okay.
Can you water
Let me take the couch.
that?
No, I don't. Sorry.
So I'm going to move to. I
Gross.
sort of made a mistake. So
Yeah, that's okay.
as you guys are looking at all this stuff, there's a shuffling by the window, and a big tall thing stands up to block the light outside of
Wouldn't
it.
I already be in before they
You
even
would
came in?
have. I'm sorry. It's a timing thing. It's a timing thing. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Hello.
That's the nicest hello we've heard out of him. That was weird. That wasn't Grutz. What the hell was that?
So go to your side.
The roses got to my voice.
That's his inner child.
Sorry.
His inner.
Okay.
So there's the window. There's the big guy. There's this. Sorry. I actually I forgot to move you into the next room. I'm sorry about that.
Can
So
W check the cushions?
Ooh.
cushions of the chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you start to kind of put your hands on it, they like fall apart. They're like just the weave is rotten through, and the stuffing is just coming out of the chair.
There's no loose change in the cushions.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna try and open one of the other
I
doors.
can find 19 silver.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna
Yeah, and some gum.
Hell
Is there
yeah!
any doors?
And
Is there a bucket of water anywhere?
and a cigarette butt.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
up to Sarah's character. I'm holding up the gum and saying, "You're gonna eat that."
I'm saving it for later.
Is there a bucket anywhere?
Is there a bucket?
Yeah.
Is there any doors?
There's no bucket. Yes, there are doors.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
open
alright.
part of this door.
So this door, there's a door. There's a door to the west, and there's a door to the south. There are two doors.
I'll take the south door.
Okay.
I'm taking the west door.
We're splitting up again?
Yes, we are. We're Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo.
So if
How
we're
else
gonna
would you
split
do
up,
that?
I need to know who's gonna go. So Jimmy's gonna go.
Yeah.
We do got
So
to do that.
you either have to say west or
We gotta solve the
south.
mystery.
West.
East or excuse me, east.
East. I thought you said west.
I'm sorry. It's either north or west.
Boy, you couldn't have gotten
I
that
know.
more
I'm trying
Okay,
to.
I'm going northwest.
This is
not
not
a cartographer.
tough. I'm trying to. You know.
I guess I'm going north now.
But the good thing, yeah, you're going north. The good thing is you got the envelope, you got the letter. That's
You're
the
going
important
east.
thing. So you can either follow Big and Dumb or
Not
Little
that
and Dumb.
Or a licky boy.
Lick, yeah, lick. So who do you choose?
I have
And it's
6
gonna-
packs.
Keep
on
in
my
mind,
6
I'm
packs.
kicking the door open.
I have 6 packs on my 6 packs.
I have rolls upon
You got a
rolls.
guy that licks the floor, and you got a guy with 6 packs on his six
I'm
pack.
3'4" and I'm 288 pounds.
I'm 7
Oh, no
foot
wonder
9
you
and
rolled.
2
And-
Yeah, I also have 18 dexterity somehow.
That's quite
N is
impressive.
going with little and dumb.
I have 18
W's
strength.
going with big and dumb.
Big and down.
Yeah,
Okay.
18 strength.
17 dex and 17
So I've got my marching orders started.
Yeah, that's why I roll.
So there's only just 2 doors. Is there any stairs or anything?
No.
Okay.
This is just an entrance hall.
Are
Where are
there
you guys going?
are there any closets or anything? Are there any bookshelves?
No, it's just a big room.
This
You
is
went
probably
in
just the
from the front
entrance
entrance.
Okay.
The welcome
And now
guests.
you've got doors that are going separate.
In big mansions and stuff, they usually have like an
This is what they call in the world of D&D a good old fashioned dungeon crawl.
Uh-huh.
This will be a good old fashioned
Literal dungeon crawl for him.
Yeah, literally. He'll get his hands and knees licking the floor.
I'm kicking the door open.
Well, hold on.
Hold on,
We
yeah,
gotta
just need to
determine-
know that detail.
Hold
Who's
on.
going where?
Yeah, me.
Wait, I gotta know who's going where.
All right. Which way did they each go? Which direction?
One of them went north. There's just both of them were just
Which
regular
one
looking
is big and
doors.
dumb going? Small?
Big
I'll
and
go
Dumb
with
is
this
going
guy.
west.
I'll go with the big
Dumb
boy.
Yeah.
is W. So Epion is going with
I already consider it
Big and Dumb,
Yes.
Yeah, gross.
and Boris is
That's
going
friends with
with
Epion.
he's going with W. Because yeah, it's a good thing. My number 1 and number 2.
Yeah,
Going
Boris, she
there.
chose the good team.
Yeah,
We're
go
team
this
A.
way.
We're A
I
team.
think the other 2 better go with the others, or you're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble.
It's up to
But it's up to
them.
you. It's up to you and Jimmy.
Don't influence their decision.
So, Randolph,
Huh?
Are you going with
Dear,
little
who are
and
you
dumb
going?
or big and dumb?
Diurd.
Deer.
Oh,
Deer.
Come with Grutz. Grutz know the
Man, that
way.
could be the hardest word. Deer.
Dear.
Believe in my
Deer.
muscles.
Little and dumb or big and dumb?
Believe in my muscles.
Right now, there's only 2 going, but the beefcake is going with the little guy.
He has to protect the little guy.
He's beefcake. He's a paladin.
I'm gonna go with
Oh.
the beefcake. If, you know, because other things might be leafy.
Oh, he's a
You're gonna
virgin
leave your
too.
lover behind. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You're in.
Come on, Suicide Squad forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go beefcake.
Suicide Squad for life.
Suicide Squad. Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Brownie.
I love how
Charlie
we have the
Brown.
highest level people going in just the one team.
I'm gonna look at Charlie
Yeah,
Brown.
we do.
And I'm
Okay,
gonna
we're
like
starting
traitor.
with
Yeah, what a traitor.
What's the name of this group? This
Suicide Squad, part
Suicide
2.
Squad again?
Yeah,
Oh, the Suicide Squad.
No, we are
Just like the
not.
movies.
Yeah,
No?
part
The
two.
yeah, there was Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
they
now
could be the
there's-
second team.
Yeah.
They could be the first team. The
No,
first
no.
team
You
died
said you
out.
got the abs, and I got the art with the abs and the fab.
Oh, there you go.
There you
Okay,
go.
abs and the fabs.
There you go.
Well, you're on the
Flabs.
abs. Huh?
We're on
Flabs.
the W and Epion's on the abs.
Abs
We're
and
with-
the fabs.
N is with the fabs.
Flabs.
Flabs.
Yeah, let's just say that abs and flaps.
Well, he is named. So.
Joke's on you, I can roll like Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right.
Just don't drop your rings.
Oh, this could
We're
be
the
interesting.
flabs and then we're the abs. I gotta remember where I'm going.
Yeah, you're going both ways.
Yeah, you went both ways. You got lucky. You played 2 characters.
Okay, we're
I
going
figured
with
no one
the
was gonna go with
flabs
you.
first.
That's okay. I
Okay.
don't mind.
Yeah.
The flabs.
People don't ask
Yeah.
for me.
Okay,
The flaps.
so this place you go into, you can see an altar at the front.
Oh my god, they picked the worst one.
There's some stairs running along the side. Going up, and let me go back to their description. So you come into a large room clearly established as a temple. You see on the symbols around that area. So this is directed to Jiminy, who kicks the door down to a temple. That's the best way to do it, Ann.
N is horrified.
Yeah. You're going into a temple.
That's how
you
I
didn't
go to a
know.
temple.
So you're going into a
Was
temple.
it right about my guess?
And no, there, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, the only other person that would be as unhappy about going into a temple with you is
Diurd.
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 It's like, think of
Deer.
deer with a D at
Just-
the
I know, I
end.
wrote it that way. and I
Deer.
started
Just
to
just think of weird, but with a D in the front.
get it. Deer. That'll help. Okay, Deer. I got to get a Deerd. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. So, the dark and evil feelings that you felt in the rest of the house, like smoke and burning house, have now no longer got a foothold in this area.
Oh.
So as you enter, you get this feeling of tranquility, peace that falls across your heart. An aroma of incense lingers lightly in the air, marking a pleasant change from all of the musty, dirty, dusty, crappy, wet smells that you've had throughout the manor.
What
Couldn't
scent
have
is
been a
it?
better place for me.
It's the scent of sandalwood.
Woo!
While there are no windows in this room, light from the glowing coals in a tall brazier standing near the front of the room fills the place with a nice, warm, reddish glow.
I just gotta point out, you said sandalwood. More proof that this is woodworthy.
Beyond the bronze brazier, a large altar fashioned from white marble and set with runes that seem comforting and reassuring stands with a number of religious ornaments upon it. Standing opposite the brazier is a silver font filled with clear water that smells sweet.
Brazier.
Brazier. What did I say?
Brazier.
Brazier. Sorry.
Brandon
Okay.
Fraser?
I'm gonna run to the altar.
Okay.
En is going to go up too to make a prayer and see if he can check religion.
Can I do like an intelligence check?
So you're going to run up to the altar.
Yeah, we're
I'm
running
going to get
behind
two
it.
people running to the altar, and the
Can
other two
I-
are just walking through.
Can I do an intelligence check to see if it recognizes what the statue looks like?
Yes.
Okay. I succeed.
Okay. You can tell it's Lady Ezra.
Oh, I think I'm right. I think my guess is right. Oh,
En is so happy.
I'm going
right
up
now.
behind the altar.
my
You immediately recognize there's a shield with some flowers and roses on it.
Just like En's. En is so happy right now.
En- for the first time in his
that
life
is-
has a heart
That
on.
is belladonna across it. That is the symbol of Ezra.
Can I keep it?
Yes, you can.
my
Mike, can you
character.
grab it? For
My
me?
character seeking like.
I'm gonna have a giant freaking wire in the way, man.
En is very happy right now.
So you've moved up to the altar.
En is
As-
making
oh,
a
yeah.
prayer for
Are you
Ezra.
standing in the back? This is not your kind of place, either the two of you, but you know, you
I'm
recognize it as
There's
a temple.
there's no goats here.
Are ghosts or goats?
Goats, because my religion is goat worship.
No, there are no goats.
Guys, I'm not
there's no
interested.
animals of any kind.
Okay.
There
I'm
is-
gonna give out a warning, and I'm gonna say, by the way, there are three main like sects or religions
En is
of
saying,
Ezra. There's
he
the goody
knows.
two-shoe N
hey,
faith. There's the evil one that basically is waiting for the apocalypse and wants to bring about the apocalypse, essentially.
And then there's a neutral chill.
And there's a neutral one that likes hoarding knowledge on Ezra and stuff.
Alright.
En is going to make a prayer to Ezra at the altar.
So
Jiminy
as you
Carlyle's going
look at
behind
the
the altar.
altar, there's a wisp of smoke that is escaping from the burning coals of the brazier. Sorry. And it drifts towards the marble slab and the holy items that you see on it. You recognize those as holy items. The smoke coalesces into the misty outline of a woman. You can see it starting to form into a woman.
Whoa.
It's Ezra.
Roll for
She's-
hotness.
Well, you roll.
Well, if it's Ezra, it should be like a
17. Hell yeah.
Okay.
En is
Add
like,
3.
that is my woman.
She turns.
Oh, that's a 20.
She turns and kneels before the altar. She's bowing her head and seeming to be uttering a silent like prayer. As she finishes and looks up, the smoke dissipates and the slender figure is gone.
Was she naked?
As the last traces of the
That's a
smoke
good question.
fade away, however, a shimmering aura envelops the font beside the altar. A
This
deep
is-
rumbling voice begins to grow in the air around you until the word "Behold" is clearly heard. Then, as the echo of the voice dies against the wooden walls, the radiance fades and all is as it was.
En can't
Is spooky
read.
again?
Did you hear what I said?
Said, behold.
And what was it around?
The altar.
Nope.
No.
The whole.
Oh, the room.
No.
Oh.
The girl.
The font.
You weren't in there.
I thought it was
Dirty
around the
dog.
altar.
You dirty bastard.
But En can't read.
He gave you the answer. It was around
The font.
Oh, I don't know.
the
I have a
font.
dirty
No, you
bastard.
were right. The font.
No, I just
Do
didn't
you know what a
want to.
font is?
I didn't want to say it again if he didn't.
It's
hear it.
writing.
No.
Yeah, clearly
Well,
we
that's-
don't. I was thinking. I
It's
thought
where
you
the water-
said
Short for
behold
baptized.
font.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
It's where the water
What
is.
font is beholden?
Sarah
The
Font.
last traces of smoke
Oh,
fade
it's the
away.
holy water.
A shimmering aura envelops the font beside the altar, and the voice says, "It's glowing. Behold."
Okay, that didn't make
Increases
sense.
the
En is going to
backside.
go up to the water.
Okay, that is where the holy water is.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it.
He's going to fill his water skin with some of it.
Okay?
I'm gonna drink it.
I'm gonna dip my pinky finger in it and raise
There's
it up.
only
No,
enough.
no, wait.
There's only enough water in there to fill a couple of vials.
You should.
Okay,
dipping
can
my
we
pinky
fill?
in.
Can I fill one vial?
When in doubt, pinky out.
Only I
So you
have
dip your
vials.
pinky in, and
I thought I'd do it
you
anyway.
you do what? What did you say, Sarah?
Oh,
I want to fill one vial with holy water.
Okay.
I just want to take a sip.
So the holy water. There's
I'm
very
gonna-
little left.
I'm gonna
I'm
smell it.
gonna,
It
smell
smells like
I wanna-
clear, pure, sweet water.
I want to reenact the actions the lady did.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's smart.
yeah.
Where do the stairs lead? Sorry. Do they lead like up or did they just lead to the altar?
They let up.
That's a good question. I haven't gone that far,
Okay.
but I believe they lead. Actually, yeah, I think they lead up.
Okay.
So you're taking a flask of this. Okay. All right. We're going to move to the other group.
Oh, the
Is there
abs.
anything else you guys want to do in there?
I wanted to look at the holy items on the altar.
So they're definitely things that you recognize. They're like there's like a circular orb that you open up, and inside are candles and incense that are burned in there. And there's other things like symbols of there's belladonna on the thing. It's been dried out. It's old. It's crumbling and things like that. There's holy symbols of the shield. These are things that you recognize that from your past and from your studies that you would hold and use in your prayer. So almost like rosary beads and
He's
things
gonna
like that.
do that. He's just gonna pray.
Okay.
Do I feel a draft with my wet pinky?
Can,
0.
Roll a 20.
Yours is the weirdest question.
Yeah.
I like
Ten.
this question.
No,
can I dip one of my weapons into this holy water?
you can. What weapon do you have?
I got like a.
There's only a little bit of water in the font. It's very low. It's not full. It's very low.
You start with
If you pour water
Sure,
into
you have a
holy
dagger
water,
or
does that
something.
water
a
become
scimitar or
holy
any
water?
simple melee.
You have to bless the
Like
water.
with a dagger.
No.
Yes.
So-
But if that water's already
I'm gonna
blessed, if I
dip-
just add more
Understand.
water, that
But
doesn't
eventually,
become
what
blessed.
you do is you dilute it, so it's worthless. So you don't want to do that. What
I'm
you
gonna-
need to do is take water, like a certain amount of water, and have it re-blessed.
I'm gonna dip my dagger into
Okay.
the holy water.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna take a vial out of my satchel and fill it up.
You have a vial?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Sarah,
fill
you
up.
can
You
create
can
holy
fill
water.
that up. Okay.
Put it in my back in the satchel.
Okay.
Paladin.
And then I'm gonna say maybe if we pour more water into it, when the ghost comes and does
Sarah.
the action again,
Sarah.
it might re-bless the whatever water's in there.
Sarah.
I don't have any
Okay.
water.
Oh, that defeats everything I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
Sarah can bless more water.
She can?
Paladin.
Paladin?
Yep, paladins and clerics can bless water.
Okay.
I don't have any more
You good?
water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we're going to
Takes an
go
hour.
to. Okay, so this was Fabs. No, this was
This
This
is
is
labs.
flabs.
Flabs.
Now we're on
Because
to
Jiminy
abs.
Carlyle's the leader. He's fat.
And we're going to abs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, abs. Okay.
Because you actually have.
Grutz is going to open that door.
All right. So,
So I'm on this too.
Erps or whatever your name is, are you
Grutz.
Grutz. Grutz is okay. So you walk into a chamber. I'm just checking to make sure.
Well, the last one's the church. Is this one the
So this is a smaller chamber. Around it, I need to get a new pen. This is terrible. So there are doors on this side, and there is another door on this side.
Is this a
So
hallway?
you've got doors. It's a this is what you would call sort of an antechamber.
Oh,
I think.
okay, okay.
So the floor of the chamber is powdered with a heavy layer of dust, and as you move onto it, your feet kick up a fine cloud into the air.
Oh, man.
So the falling dust moves slowly, almost hypnotically, in the still air. So it kicks up, and then it kind of hypnotically. How interesting! It kind of moves around, and you cannot help but notice the delicate patterns it seems to form as it's floating sluggishly downward.
Huh.
It seems to form an evil face.
Hmm.
And as you look closer, you can see that this must have been like a trick of the light. It's just falling away
Okay.
because it passes as quickly as it's seen.
Hmm.
This room has no windows or vents of any kind, making the air stuffy. Although it's colder than you might expect, the heavy air reminds you of a hot and muggy day in the summer. And something about the smell of mildew sends it's kind of a shiver up your spine. It's definitely like musty and nasty and moldy. And there's a long rack that runs along the north end of the wall. So that's this way. There's a rack.
I'm gonna investigate the rat.
All of the dozen or so cloaks, coats, and other outdoor garments hanging there were once of excellent quality, although they have decayed into worthlessness. So there's a bunch of cloaks on the wall on that rack.
What a shame.
One day, Grutz will get a robe big enough for him.
They're all brownish
find
looking
you
in
one.
color. You can tell that they once had lots of brighter colors, but it's all faded and they're sort of nasty looking. So I'm just going to quickly roll
We're in the
to make sure
closet.
Boris doesn't do anything, and he's not going to do anything.
Oh, he's with us. Okay.
Yeah.
Is one of your characters with us too, Sarah?
W is.
Okay, good.
The 18.
Yeah. So we have 4 people. Okay.
So you guys going to do anything?
You said there's 2 doors, 3 doors?
There are 2 doors. There's a
Grutz.
door next to the rack of clothing.
Grutz is gonna investigate the rack of clothing and
Okay.
look into the pockets of the clothing.
that's a
So
good
as
idea.
you're starting to do that, these things are just kicking up all this nasty, moldy,
Okay.
nasty dust and stuff like that. So everybody it starts to fill the room. Everybody's starting to like cough.
Oh, I'm gonna take the
Nasty.
door that we came in with, and I'm gonna fan it with the door
Okay.
to
So
circulate the air.
Okay. So what I need is for everybody to roll, and I need you to roll
Fonts?
save versus paralysis. Ooh.
You guys
I
went
say
in the wrong room.
Is it what, D20 or what?
You roll a d20, and you have to roll above
Okay,
your
hold on.
savings
You're a
versus
rogue. Who has the rogue
paralysis.
character?
I got an 18. I think I'm good.
You're
I
not.
think-
Oh yeah,
I
he's
think you're
pretty
okay.
good. He's
You're
good.
okay because you're fanning the door smartly.
Yeah.
You're keeping that
I
stuff away
succeeded.
from
I
you.
succeeded.
You all succeed. You succeed too.
My save versus paralysis is 10 or higher.
I just need a 12.
Wow.
Oh wow.
At a level 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Witches
Well-
are good at that.
Unfortunately, Boris hasn't done so well.
Oh no.
So
Not my.
you can
He's
see
not my
he's
subordinate.
he's starting to
He's my
like
subordinate.
gag and stuff,
Some bonus thing.
and and he's coughing heavily, and he's like kind of falling down to his knees coughing. He's like, "Get me out of here! What's wrong with you?
Grutz is gonna
Play
drag
with
him.
mold, mussy crap.
Grutz
What's
is
wrong
gonna
with you?"
drag him out of the room.
Okay, to where?
Into
Back to where
yeah.
you were?
You were as well,
okay.
I suppose.
So you're gonna come back. So basically, those things just crumbled on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, okay.
They were just like ready to wither and fall away. Okay.
Did anything fall out of them as they crumbled?
No. So at this point, I will let you guys go through one of the 2 doors.
Which door
There's
do you guys
one
wanna
to
go?
this side, and there's one to this side.
Do the doors look different in any way?
No.
I say we
In
roll.
fact,
Let's
I'm
roll.
sorry. There's another door up here.
I say we pick that door because he didn't mention it to last.
No, I say we roll dice. 1 and 2 is the door near the racks. 3 and 4 is the door he just said.
Okay.
And 5 and 6 is the other door.
I'm okay with that.
Do you guys want to roll?
Yeah.
Sure,
I'll-
go for it.
Yeah, roll.
Oh, we all rolled?
6.
Or you just rolled?
Oh, it's a new door.
So you're gonna go through this new door over here.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you're going to go back in. Boris is going to say, "Gone without me. Not feeling good.
Grutz is gonna.
Thank Grutz for fucking up my lunch. You
I
bastard."
got you out of there.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
send you back in.
If you hadn't gotten me out, I don't know what I would have done. I'd have kicked you in the toes. All right.
Kick me to hell.
I'm going to stay here and I'll
At least
crawl
it's
over.
better
and
than mine.
I'll go with the Fabs team.
Abs.
No,
Slabs.
Slabs.
Oh, we have
I'll go
one
with
less
the Slabs.
person now.
If they come back, I'll tell them where you went. So you guys are going to go down there. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Flabs. We're going to do one more and then one more real quick.
Okay.
So Flabs team, you either have the door or the stairway, or there is a door over here that you can go through, or the door that you came through.
Go
Do
to
me
the
a
stairs.
favor. Do me a favor. Don't go up the stairs because I haven't read that yet.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go through.
I'm going up the stairs.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
you can go up the stairs and we'll see you next week.
I'll go through the
No,
door.
you're gonna go through this door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boo.
Yeah. Okay, so
Outside
you come into this
influence.
door and it's a small corridor. There's a door over here across from it. There's a door here to your left. And there are 2 doors down at the end of the hall that you don't want to go to.
Why?
Because I haven't read them yet.
I'm gonna go to the right
So you
door.
want to go to the one or the one to your, there's one to your left and there's one across from you.
For
Your
left.
options are the ones I know the flaw
Okay,
of.
so you go to your left, and you come into a room, and there's a coat rack, and you can see stuff all around, and there's there's dust all in the air. Immediately right. Okay, so you're leading this bunch of knuckleheads. I need a marching order. You're obviously
me
last.
first.
You're first. N is always next. I'm going to put you in the middle.
Oh.
So you and N are going to go in, and you're coughing. I just need you guys to roll a save versus paralysis.
I pass.
Okay? N is magical. He's going to
fail.
Ends does not
Yeah.
pass.
Okay, so you're overcome by the mustiness of this, and you're going to take a -2 to your movement. You already slowed glasses in January, so that should slow you down even more. That's to your attack and to your run.
I
Okay.
passed.
Okay, so you go ahead.
Is this just a room they were?
Actually rolled that
Yes.
Oh, it was?
Diurd. Did you roll?
No. I have a 6.
She doesn't.
Wah, wah, wah. So you're going to take a -2 to your attacks and to your movements. Okay?
This is just a room
Just
they
make
were
it
in?
somewhere. Somewhere it's just temporary.
You don't know that. So now you have a door that's straight ahead of you. There's an open door in here, and you can look through and you can see Boris who's sitting in there going, don't go in that room. This is not good.
Wait, did we already meet
Huh?
Boris?
Huh?
We just basically went
Boris, you can see through the door, I'm telling you, in this room. You have gone into the room. You don't know it. But you're in the room where they were just in.
I'm gonna back out of the room, close the door, and go,
Boris is
go
like,
across.
don't go in that room. What the hell are you doing there? Go through that door there. You go down that door.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna back out and go down.
Well, N is gonna go through the door that everyone else went through.
Okay, so you're going to go through where Boris is telling you to go.
Yeah, I'm
through.
gonna go with Boris' husband.
You're going to go there. Diurd.
Beard.
Boris, we trust.
Diurd, where are you going to go?
I'll go in there with them.
Everybody, and except, of course, little Mr. Bush.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
And you're going to go where?
I'm gonna go down the hall or whatever to the.
He's gonna
one
go
that
to
was
the
across.
other door.
The door that was across. Yeah.
So you're going to go down and you're going to go across.
Hey.
Okay, we're going to do you next week. All right, because I got everybody in the same spot.
Oh, nice. So they all went where we went then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Rejoin each other.
So,
I'm gonna write ads
as
as
you
well.
guys are moving through, you hear the noises behind you. And the group is coming up behind you. You've entered a long, wide hallway with a row of large windows along one side. Although all is dark beyond the windows, occasional splintering branches of lighting provide enough illumination to show you a wide, courtyard bordered in a low stone wall and dominated by outgrowth shrubberies. So that's what's outside the windows. As you examine the hallway, you notice the wall opposite the window displays a number of fine paintings. Although the time has drained many of the colors, they were once no doubt present. They are still recognizable, and they're all portraits. As you walk past them, they seem to follow with their eyes, a la, the haunted mansion. Feeling a sense of familiarity in this room, and there's a feeling of pleading helplessness that seems to emanate from these faces. So, as you start to walk down, Sarah, I'm going to give this to you. This is the order of the portraits that you're going to walk by.
Something important.
I don't want to put that.
I'll pass them down by order.
Oh my god, is this gonna be a puzzle?
Oh
Jarl,
yeah.
Joe, Shadowborn. 1.
It's not a
Jarl.
puzzle if you rip them.
It's
2.
gonna be the Shadowborn.
Anders.
Oh, they have dates too. They have epithets.
So this is an order.
Let's try to keep them
So,
ordered.
yes, there are dates.
Wait, so is this in order like left to right or right
Yeah,
to
as
left?
you're going down the hall, the right-hand side
So
is all
what is
windows.
BC?
Oh, the
These-
left-hand side.
The
Got it.
left-hand side is all these
So-
portraits.
What is BC in this case?
That's the timeline in Ravenloft. You are in 760, I think, the last...
I just wanted to know because BC is like before Christ.
Before Christ, but in Ravenloft it's before the... I'm not remembering.
Because in BC it goes down, not up. So I was wondering because I saw these going up.
These do go up, like BC. But in Ravenloft it doesn't
BC
stand
goes
before
down.
Christ. No. In Ravenloft it goes up.
Okay, got it.
And it's before the Cataclysma or something like
Oh, okay, got it.
that. Which is when the Shadow Rift exploded in the middle
Okay,
of the
so
lands.
this guy was alive. This is probably his son, most likely. Though this is kind of late. That's kind of late.
There's 4.
This guy died when he was 17. That's kind of sad.
What?
Are you looking at the names?
Yeah.
Draw a whole shadow.
So read some of the names, Sarah.
49.
We have Jarl,
Just keep it.
It's
Andre,
Jarl.
Anders,
Just
Yeah.
keep it in order.
Espen,
Ian.
Ian,
Oh, there's 5. Okay.
Anders.
Oh, how many are? Oh, there's 6.
No, Andres.
Edvard,
Andres, Nylon,
Edvard.
Shadowborn.
and then the last one's a cute girl.
Ooh, I want to see that one.
Wait.
That's the
Have
one.
you written them all down?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wrote them down in
These
order.
look
Okay.
like they're-
Lila.
Wait, he was born literally the year this guy died.
Yeah, well, this guy's looking the other way, too.
Wait,
That could
there's
be.
an obvious lead. Unless this guy fucked
Try
a
to keep them
lady.
in order, Michael.
This guy fucked a girl,
Yeah,
And he was
Michael, try to
60
keep them in
something.
order.
and he was born. Wait. Literally the year he died at 60 something.
It's
That's how-
Jarl,
that must be how
Jarl,
it goes.
Anders,
Well, this guy was
Espen.
born.
Well, this guy
591.
fucked
This guy
Someone-
died 591.
Yeah.
And he
This
goes
guy
back to the
fucked
parents.
someone like
That doesn't make
36
sense.
years. He didn't
No,
get it
but
36
It's just
years.
when
No,
their
but he's
reign.
36 years old. That's not too bad.
That's
This
just
guy's
like,
60 something.
Wait, so
I'm
is
not
is
gonna
this
do
their birth and death, or?
Yeah.
Good, good.
yes.
Making sure.
Wait, which guy was 60
This guy's
something?
got
She
a
died
crest.
young.
Okay, no. Keep it in order.
She
This
died
needs
at
to stay in order.
27.
It is in order.
So do you see this guy? 591? Look at the next guy then.
So what is her final year of death?
591 being
768 BC.
That means that guy was
768.
fucked
You are
when
in
he died.
775.
He hasn't even
Man,
died.
that was pretty desperate.
So not too
then.
long ago.
Desperate to keep the family
So
line
this
going.
guy had a kid when he was 40. Kind of late, but especially back
Oh,
then.
this is pretty cute.
They should be fucking like rabbits back then. You want as many kids as
Is
you
there
can.
anything we should be noting about the pictures?
I'm keeping. I have the
Okay.
names.
This guy only got 2 years
Just
before he
give
had
them
a
to
kid.
me, Michael.
Maybe that's the secret. No, but one of them survived like 16 years.
Espawn hostile.
Lala and
I want everybody, all of you that are on the meetings,
Sure.
it's everybody
Oh,
with
she's
Jiminy
hot.
and
Yeah,
Morris.
right?
Where is she?
She looks like she's in Final Fantasy
dead.
or
What?
something.
I want to see.
You can't see. You haven't.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
on the
want to
ground.
see. I can. I'm
Holy
allowed to
shit.
look. That's mean. You're
You didn't
rude.
go. You're
Look at
Yeah,
her.
but I'm allowed to see what the picture looks like.
Oh,
at least.
nice.
Yeah, not until you go down.
I was told she was hot.
Look at that.
No, don't show him.
Wait.
Don't show him the
Yeah,
There's
2 out of
an
10.
issue
Looks
here.
like Joan of Arc.
So I want
There's
those
an
of
issue
you,
here.
huh?
It goes from Shadowborn ending at an E to all of a sudden ending only at N.
That's an issue. What happened to the E? Did
The
the
name
N
was
eat the E?
changed.
What else do you notice?
A rebellious teenage woman.
Is there anything else you notice? Let's everybody roll a 20.
Well,
Who
some
are-
guy was.
I want everybody that was in first in the temple to roll a 20, not minus Jimmy.
18.
Oh.
Are we rolling against something?
You're rolling against your wisdom.
I
And succeeds.
13.
So 18 is actually
So from
not good.
591,
Okay.
that's when the change happened.
So two of you recognize the last person that were in the temple. The face
Mm-hmm.
looks
It's
like
the-
the face that you saw in the smoke.
Oh.
You mean the girl?
Is
Yeah.
there, what about the painting as well? Any other paintings that I get?
I want you to roll on the paintings.
Wait, what about the face that we saw in the dust?
The angry face.
We saw in the
This
dust
is
was
the
floating
face that
forward.
was seen in the temple. You weren't there, right?
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm just asking about the other face because you said the dust formed like a face.
An
as well.
evil face.
All right,
Yeah, that was not a
I
good
fell.
face.
Oh, okay.
You failed?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
I
a
need one
675 in one of them.
Huh?
Code, secret code 675.
So
Where are we
everybody
going
that
again?
sees these portraits, and
Wisdom.
that's
Oh, I
includes
need to
you,
roll.
Sal.
And so everybody rolls 20
Yeah,
now?
you roll a 20.
What do we roll against?
You're rolling against your wisdom.
Oh, I got
I
one.
succeed.
That's awesome.
I have a 9.
Oh, I only have a
That's
7.
like a godlike intuition.
So
You want to roll under
Wait,
your wisdom.
oh,
it's
so
good.
it's good. Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
good. Okay.
I got a 1. That
Yeah,
one.
I'm underneath mine. Yeah, I got 7.
So you got a 1.
Yeah.
So for you, as you're looking at some of these people, especially the lady and the one before, they remind you of someone. And you're trying to remember who they remind you of. It's somebody close to you. Seems like somebody you know.
Jiminy.
I'm gonna look at Jimmy.
I'm not there.
I'm not going to tell you.
Right.
You roll a 1, which is a very
And
strong.
Shadowborn.
And you too, Sal, you're Epion.
Oh my
You-
God.
Do I have any
Their middle
insights?
name is N.
Are those N's parents?
I'm looking at it.
That's not it. It can't be it.
So does my character see them as familiar or anything?
There's a familiarity to you, but it's not as strong as it is
Okay.
for Grutz.
Okay.
And what did you say, Michael?
Oh, I said the middle name is N. Lila N. Shadowborn, Edvard N. Shadowborn.
Grutz is like
And is getting stoked right
his
now.
brain cogs for Grutz is finally.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Grutz's brain cogs are finally turning.
And
in a very long time.
If you look
Yeah.
at it, there's
They're finally
definitely a
starting to
change
crumble.
in the family in 591.
They need some more coal.
Because
Well, somebody died and somebody was born.
It
the
goes
same
from Espen Harsad Shadowborn into the in Berserk. Maybe the leader of the house is
Shadowborn.
possessing the and it's like
descendants.
E is missing here,
So
so
he
it's
can't-
probably
he
different
can't take
families
possession
took
of a girl.
over.
So something happened.
Michael, you could give me those paintings.
Yeah.
So next week we'll come back again.
I don't
We'll
know.
try to make it. Should we make it? Well, we should say goodnight to end our
Good
final.
night.
Good
Welcome, Sal,
night.
and Megan. We're going to end for the evening. Next week, hopefully, we'll start better timing wise.
We're not very far away. We're only like about 10 minutes away. Oh yes, yeah. we're
So,
really
is
close.
there something you consistently do on Saturdays?
Yeah,
with
we
your
do,
families?
we do improv from 4:30 to 6 usually. But we can totally get here at 6:30. That's fine.
Where are you doing it at?
Oh, at the Central Park.
Oh.